We're live here, Prospect Games. Sorry for the late start, everybody. We're getting going now here after dark on a Friday. Baby Hawk and Rylock in the booth with me. Rylock, what's going on?
Just living. Excited. I'm hearing some rumors, and we might have full details on the New York Las Vegas trade that just got announced.
Yeah, the Las Vegas and New York trade just got announced, and we will break that the details here in just a second. But another game here, and now we're in the middle tier. Sorry about the screen there. We're in the middle tier now, and I'm just going to resize this real quick. Okay, now we can get it off. Middle tier games today. First one of the night. Last chance to see one of these teams. Another team will move on to the final of the middle bracket. Anybody stand out on these two teams that has been playing really well? Now Scout Mitchell's one to keep an eye on that everybody's been talking about, but who else do you got an eye on here?
I mean, the Stearns are always fun to watch as he trades the ball over there, but I'm interested in watching more of Jabroni for sure.
Yep.
Lots of great talent in here, Slimer Puff and stuff. Honestly, I don't think there's many people in the league that I'm not interested in watching at this point. I just like to see all of it.
Yeah, King Demora's in here, Slimer Puff and stuff, Scout Mitchell, Rayshawn Carter, they're all great. Toby Nur.
Which one of the Saint clan is in this one?
This is Enrique Saint, so that is that's Hubba.
Wonderful. He's definitely showing a lot of potential here, and so it'll be fun to see how that develops as well.
Yeah, and the first dead ball, we'll talk about Hubba and the trade they just made. I think I'm allowed to break that on air, right?
I think so.
Okay. So let's talk about it real quick anyway. So the trade between Las Vegas and New York just went live today. We just got the details, and the deal is Las Vegas is moving up to the #1 overall pick. Vegas moves back to 6, New York moves back to 6. Vegas also gets New York's second rounder, and New York will get Vegas's fourth rounder. So a first and a second for a first and a fourth. But now Vegas is on the clock, Rylock, as they are the first overall pick in GSP for this
year. Yeah, and I think that's going to change a lot of people's draft boards and estimations. I honestly haven't heard any rumors at this point of who they might be targeting with that first overall. I had a guess as to who Memphis was looking at with the second, but
could it be the same person?
It could. The only thing that would make sense in a lot of cases is if they thought that Memphis was going to take their guy and they had to make sure they could get him. But I have no idea what this is going to do. It's going to cause a lot of chaos and a lot of fun, a lot of speculation.
For sure. Yeah, a couple new lineups. So we started the lineup and we saw a different one in the second game. In the third game, we kind of mixed that starting lineup, or mixed the lineup. So we'll see how guys work together and differently here. A lot of different looks in this preseason tournament. But yeah, that trade is, the #1 overall pick is something that Team Vegas is really, really excited about. New York gets a second out of it, which is really nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Vegas will get their pick of everyone in the class at 1 overall, and then they're not going to have another pick until the third round. So that's quite a long time.
Yeah, for sure. Oscar Odin with the layup and one. Yeah, I mean, there's the handful of guys who can go #1. Haven't heard. Vegas was getting mocked at 6. They had a couple guys on the radar at 6. Scout was up there, a couple other guys, but does that pick move up to #1? I feel like there's somebody that they're thinking is going to go in the top 3 that they had to move up for.
Yeah, I have no idea, but it's going to be exciting to see how it comes out.
Yeah, for sure. Sweat in the chat. What's up, Sweat?
We've also got K-Town, the ownership partner in Portland, saying that New York should have asked for more from that trade that Vegas won.
They absolutely should have. I mean, if we look at the trade where, Portland traded with Memphis, granted that was 9-2, which isn't as big of. It's a little further back for them to drop, not much, right. But they did get an extra second rounder out of that, which is slightly important to note. Whether that means that Memphis gave up too much or what. But
or New York didn't ask enough. Yeah,
exactly. We don't really know.
We'll see. Yep.
So, and with the future, I think the future pick is also really big because if we look at how we're doing it, right, with progression starting now for people who are in the minors, there's going to be a handful of people that are going to have not a significant start, but a good head start on some of the other minors guys, which makes it interesting too, because now there is going to be a slight talent gap going into the draft for season 2.
Absolutely.
So it'll be a little interesting. We also had put in works a new system today that we'll roll out. It won't take effect until later down the road for these players, but we're excited about the things they're doing.
Which system did we put in place?
The one about being able to trade some of those attributes there.
Oh yeah,
Scout Mitchell
definitely.
dunks it home. So I guess we could just say it. We're going to get to a point where, at least for now, at the Hall of Fame level, we're going to allow players to make an attribute adjustment to their cap. So if you have a 95 overall cap from 3 and you really want to be a 3-point specialist, we're going to allow you to get to 99.3 in lieu of us choosing where you get those other -5 taken from for your players. So it's a way to be able to reach those Hall of Fame badges because the shooting badges at Hall of Fame are 99. So we wanted to give a way to reach those, but we also want to make it hurt a little bit in other areas. So I'm excited about that for sure. We have a new chatter. Side Cheater is in the chat asking if this is NBA 2K23 on PC. Yes, sir, it is. This is a modded NBA 2K23 on PC. We have a fully customized league. Definitely check us out on our Discord channel. I just posted in there. You can also check out the website, which I'll post the link in there as well. But welcome to the chat. Good to see you here.
Number 5, one shot.
So I like that new system we just talked about. We'll give guys a little bit more freedom to make the kind of player they want to make down the road.
Exactly, and it'll mean that there's a little bit more variation and a little bit more ability to get into those badges that are hard to get into right now. We want to make sure everything's available in some way or another for people that it makes sense for it to be.
Right. So 11-7 game here. Looks like Steel Stern, ball is loose on the gun's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay here with White. How's everybody in chat doing tonight? We're excited. We're excited for some Gold Standard basketball. We got 3 more games next week, and then the draft is next Sunday. We are 9 days away from our first draft, so really exciting times. Balls with Jabroni. Jabroni's going to go deep threes, open, back rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Scout Mitchell. Layup good. Hubba, verbal agreement has been made with Scout Mitchell. Interesting.
It is. I wonder if that means that Vegas is moving up to take Scout 1 overall.
I mean, if the news is going to break 9 days early, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess there was reason to move up.
Maybe.
We'll see when draft day comes.
Yeah.
They're either locked in on their guy or they're bluffing.
Yeah, it's hard to tell now.
For sure. Here's Scout Mitchell at the top of the key. Scout working back here, comes off the screen. Scout 2-on-1, gets into the lane, can't finish that one, rebounded by King Demora. Jabroni will have it here. 13-7 game. Jabroni over to Oscar Odin. Odin to Steel Stern. Stern back to Jabroni. Rocking his new shoes that he got last game. Odin down low. Odin goes up, fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Third foul on Slimer Puffin stuff already in the first rotation.
That's quite a lot. He's going to have to work on keeping those hands to himself.
At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
So his team was giving Oscar Odin quite the the business last game when he gave up all those points to Twinkle Toes Jr., but he's having a decent game here.
I mean, he's been solid throughout the entire thing. It's just that he needs to work on making sure that he gets those fundamentals down. He can't be a revolving door on defense, and he definitely needs to work on just making sure he gets every point he can from every possession.
Yeah, for sure. Second free throw by Odin, good. 13-8 game. So it's Xavier Ali over to Adi Nuff. Benches in now. Over to Zima Blue. Three-pointer from the wing. Good. Zima drops it. Snyder works off the screen. Snyder dishes down to Kobe Johnson for the flush. Nice pick and roll between those two. I believe Kobe Johnson's a shooting guard too, so interesting to see a pick and roll out of him. Here's Xavier Ali. Over to Medici. Medici working against Shane Lloyd. Lloyd with those quick hands gets the steal. Johnson all the way down to Oscar Odom. Down low to Willie Davis for the finish. The white team cuts it to 4.
Yeah, we've got just such a good balance of talent through this that the benches are not really a step down. It's just a different rotation, and it's real exciting to see how all of this works.
Yeah, for sure. Leroy Locke's at the table waiting to check in. Oscar Odom's got a pretty good run here in the first after being at the free throw line. Here's Kobe Johnson driving. Johnson back to the basket. Johnson spins baseline, steps through, left hand, no good. Rebound and pulled down by Ali. Ali whips it down to the corner to Zima Blue. Zima working one-on-one with Oscar Odin. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Odin. Odin working one-on-one with Blue. Nothing there. Back to Johnson. Johnson finds Odin. Odin over to Lloyd. Lloyd to Johnson. Goes inside. This time a little stronger. Still can't get it to go. Rebounded by Mario Medici. Xavier Ali's going to spin. Yeah, go ahead.
Mario is a player that I definitely love. Got to see him through his college career at Georgetown,
yeah.
And so it warms my heart to see him out there still.
Yeah, White's going to call a timeout to get Leroy Locke in the game here. 18-12. This is the middle bracket, so this is an elimination game, yes. Semifinal here, middle brackets. We will get, on Monday, we'll get the first look at the semifinal for the championship bracket of this prospect league here.
And we've seen some amazing games. Like, we had that huge comeback into a nail-biter last night.
Yeah. Really good games last night, or yesterday, or whenever they were. Three-pointer by Johnson. No good. Here goes Adi Nuff. Ball loose on the ground. Locke's got it. Locke's got a 3-on-2. He's going to push to his left ahead to Snyder. Snyder's got the 3. No good. Shane Lloyd with the tip. Can't get it. Gets his own board and puts it back in. So good rebound in there by Shane Lloyd.
Another large, bold man down in the paint. Sense a trend there.
Yeah. The other one's in, I think, the game tomorrow, or tonight. The other game tonight. Snyder with the reach-in foul there.
That was a weird foul.
Yeah, interesting.
The rumors of Odd Enough's demise are clearly exaggerated.
Yes.
He's still out playing basketball.
Yep. Lots of interesting takes so far.
Uh-huh.
Here's Adi Nuff at the top of the key. He's working to his right. Step back 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Davis. Leroy Locke going to set up the play here. Johnson now has it. Johnson one-on-one with Nuff. Backdoor to Davis. Davis throws it down for 2.
Assist goes to Kobe Johnson.
We've got Ted in the chat asking for removal of all the three-point plays. Thanks.
I bet he would like that.
Uh-huh.
Seattle's not going to run a single one.
Maybe not.
Adi Nuff three-pointer. Good. Well, they do have Dubstern now, and Dubstern's a three-point shooter, so. Not enough, drops to 3, 21-16. Here's Kobe Johnson. Johnson to Lloyd. Baby Hawk on the call. Backdoor to Locke. Locke throws it down. White squad's got a little bit of that backdoor, those back screens coming right now. Working well.
Yeah, good pick and roll out of this white squad.
Here's Ali on the perimeter. Ali over to Medici. Medici to Blue. Blue drives it tough. Hangs in the air, gets fouled by Davis, and going to go to the line for 2.
That was a pretty violent put down there.
Shooting for Chicago. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw good by Zima Blue. Second one good as well. Free throw starting to get a little better for these teams. 23-18. First quarter winding down. Leroy Locke has it on the wing. Now back to Snyder. Locke cuts through the middle. Now to Johnson. Snyder over to Davis. Davis going to go one-on-one here. Pull-up jumper off the glass and good.
It was a good take there. Good defense by the green squad, but just that was a very polished move.
For sure. Here's Adi Nuff. Going to wind down with one shot here for Green. Zima Blue going to go one-on-one with Locke. I don't know how good of an idea that is, but Blue's going to step back. Whoa, he crosses him over and gets fouled. Not often you see Locke on skates like that, but Zima Blue did a great job.
I mean, that's only going to do good thing for Zima's draft stock for sure.
Absolutely.
It's getting really hard to tell who's going to be a first round pick, who's going to be a second, who's even going to be a third.
It's getting really hard.
There are a lot of people that deserve to be right at the top, and it's just going to kind of get real confusing.
And usually I would say just look at the activity, but even if we do that, we can't make a decision because everybody's been really active.
Yeah. Been amazing to see. I've loved just how we've been since we announced the draft order.
Yeah, absolutely. 25-20, 2.5 seconds left. Johnson's going to have to let go a three-quarter court shot at the buzzer, way short. We'll go to the end of the first, 25-20. Ralph, I'm going to ask you to take over real quick. I'm going to be right back.
Sure thing. And we're back for the start of the second here. We've got Saint up to Jabroni. Jabroni is definitely going to be a top pick. I've heard some rumors linking him to multiple squads, as high as number 2 even, so we'll see how that goes.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
Also helps if I'm watching the actual broadcast instead of the Twitch chat. We also seem to be joined by the owner of Oakland,
2 shots.
the great KT Murphy. What's going on?
I heard your
Anthony
voice.
Stank. Yeah,
Your voice only, so I decided to come give you some company for the
I
time being.
appreciate it. If you want to take over the play-by-play till Hawk gets back, I would be happy to.
And do. Who's at the free throw line here? Do we know?
We know, I just have forgotten, so.
Well,
Looks
somebody.
like it might be Enrique Saint.
All right, Saint goes 1 for 2 at the line. Nur, is it?
Yeah, I think it's like Toby Nur.
All right, Nur's got the ball at the top. Send it over to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to get stripped here. White team's going to push it in transition. Then down in the post to Brony. Brony goes up no good.
White has been doing a great job with that backdoor pick and roll.
Nur going to drain the 3 in transition.
It's a great take.
Brony gives it to Stern. At the top of the over to Odin. Oh, stripped. Green gonna push it in transition here. He's got a man out to his left and right. 3 is up, no good. Well, that was Nur.
And you don't see it bounce off the backboard that way to go out of bounds very often, but it did that time.
No, you really don't. You see a lot of interesting things you don't see too often in sim leagues. In the charges, just
Yeah.
weird ball plays. Oh, is it a baby?
That is Baby
It's a
Hawk.
Baby Hawk.
She's saying goodnight.
Yeah, we see babies. Baby sightings, all kinds of things.
Everything. All right, you two handle it for a second. I'm gonna go put
Yep.
Baby to bed.
For sure.
Shooting 2.
Free throws have been a struggle all of this tournament, bro.
Yeah, they definitely are something that I'm sure teams will work on in the between time between the draft and the start of the actual season. But I also expect fouls to start getting a little less often as people work on their defensive mentals, and that should help kind of make it even out a little too.
Well, Brony decides to go 2 for 2 as an FU to me, so there's that.
Mhm.
Puffing stuff on the wing, gonna sit down in the post to Carter. Carter gonna do a little spin move, go up, no good. Bang with the board.
We've got Pizzo in the chat saying that as a mother of otters, you might want to keep babies away from you. It sounds like the partnership between Dallas and Oakland may be coming apart at the seams.
Well, that happened. Say you're gonna use your babies against predators, yeah?
Mm.
It's hard to support anybody that says that, and yet here we are. Mitchell outside with it. They're gonna run Nur off the screen. Picked it up, no good.
It was a really deep take.
Yeah, it was. Get it back too. Brony in the corner with it. Up to Odin. Odin for 3, no good. Nur gonna get the rebound.
Wooden had a lot of time, had to swing his whole body around to size up that shot.
Puffing stuff on the wing. To Mitchell. Mitchell's gonna drain it.
Great take there.
Yeah, Puffin stuff will be happy to have that assist.
Mm-hmm.
Stern
I mean-
with. Go ahead.
Having a big who has that kind of playmaking potential can be a really big advantage.
Yeah, for sure. Gonna get a foul here. Another. Looks like the foul will be called on Nur.
Shooting 2.
This green squad has been playing very physical. There were already 3 fouls on Slimer.
Oh yeah, and I spoke with him before this game actually, and he said he hoped he fouled out before the halftime. So he's actually en route.
Uh-huh. And we've got him in the chat saying that the foul should have gone to Puff and stuff.
Odin misses his first free throw. He's gonna get another one here. Free throw is up and good. So he'll go 1 for 2 at the line.
Bringing us back to a 1-possession game here.
Nur is gonna send it over to Mitchell. Mitchell to Nur, back to Mitchell. Hot potato. And poked away.
I think it'll be out on off of White, but
Yeah, I think so too. I think Mitchell gets bailed out a little bit there.
yeah. But the shot clock isn't super long, so they're gonna have to do something with it quick.
Inbound the Puffin Stuff. Puffin Stuff to the corner to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to drive in, goes up. Tough layup. Gets it to go.
Was definitely a high value move there. I didn't think that one was gonna go just because it was a tough shot, but made it work.
Saint gonna take the mid-range jumper. Drain. Nur over to Puffin Stuff. Puffin Stuff up to Mitchell. Puffin Stuff wide open. He had several seconds there where he burned the open. Three-pointer is up, no good. Tried to get the puck back, but just couldn't get there.
Would have been a another monster dunk if it was.
Oh yeah. They're gonna send it down to Puffin Stuff in the paint. He's gonna go up, get the foul, and one. But he'll go to the line for one.
Did they not give him the points? Or no, it's green team. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, he made it.
Yeah.
I thought. I'm also calling him my phone, so. Green's little was like, maybe not.
Also, according to League Chat, your head coach is a Pokemon, so that would
What?
be interesting. Apparently, he just can say his own name.
Oh yeah. He's just Greg Lakey. You know,
I know.
Greg, you
I'm
look like
aware.
it. Oh. Nur in the corner. Up to Puffin Stuff. Puffin Stuff drives. Contested, no good. Odin on the rebound and defense. Odin on the wing. Over to Stern. Stern. It's going to be back over. Couldn't see the name. But he's picking for a layup. Do you happen to see the name on that?
I did
Jump.
not.
It was Brony.
Brony can do well as long as Stank's not guarding him, right?
Yeah. I mean, most guards can do well if Stank's not on him. I'm out here. And what have you liked from these teams so far?
I mean, one of the big things is clearly how little we've called Stern's name so far. I mean, I kid. But Stern has been really quiet in this one so far. Honestly, I think a lot of what I've enjoyed with this is exactly what we're seeing here. The pick and roll play, the backdoor cuts, and just making it work.
Yeah, absolutely. Mitchell takes a double team there. And it's Carter down in the paint where he gets him the pass. It was a great read. I'm going to see some subs. Puffin Stuff and Mitchell go out, among others.
Mario Medici comes in.
It's easier to recognize some of them than others, especially when Mario Medici looks like the Mario Medici from Georgetown, right?
Mm-hmm. We've
Recognize.
also got Leroy Locke in here, who's familiar too.
Does not complete the three-point play. Davis will get the rebound. Locke will push it up. Gets it knocked away, but Davis Locke with the mid-range. He's going to drain it.
Has been really deadly from that mid-range shot.
Yeah, he kind of was just camping out waiting for it, too.
Yeah.
I believe that was odd enough there.
Mm-hmm.
Reaching foul called on Lloyd.
That looked like really incidental contact. I don't know what the refs are doing. That's the second one we've seen where it's a really ticky-tack call.
Refs are training like the rest of us. They're all prospects, too.
Apparently, we need to fire this one.
Medici, enough. Odd enough's gonna take it in, take a mid-range jumper. That was kind of silky.
Your younger son can do some things right occasionally.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have fed him to the Orcas. We want him back. Actually, I take it all back. Davis over to Johnson. Johnson looking for a man down in the post. Goes up, no good. Medici's going to get the rebound.
Great D there by Mario.
Odd enough, gonna stick around and go up. Does not make it through the contact. Snyder gonna get out for the foul though, so he'll go to the line 2.
I mean, that was a good job there by Audi to just burn past the mismatch, but also really a good job to put by Snyder to put him at the line. Don't give him the easy bucket.
Yeah, make him earn it, especially with the way players have been shooting from the free throw line. And look at that wide right, so no good on the first one. I am very disappointed Oddie Nuff doesn't have a fade. I need to get him to a barber shop.
We can see what we can do.
He needs a fade, like his whole
Yeah.
signature.
Yeah.
He gets the second one to go, so he goes 50% on that trip to the line. Snyder over to Johnson. Johnson to Davis. Down in the post to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to do a nice little spin move to get that to go. Odd enough. Gives it to Blue. Ollie. Down in the post to Blue. He's going to take that one up pretty easily. That'll be one of the more. That'll be one of the easier shots of his entire career.
Yeah. But like, honestly, having people on that roll inside has been very effective for both squads.
Yeah, absolutely. See Locke there with a nice move to the basket. Aggressive take. Goes up for layup.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Puff and stuff. We'll work to get you fouled out. See if we can do it in the third quarter.
Johnson with the rebound after the missed shot from Ali. Out into the corner. Snyder gonna go up. Nice
Ooh, that was a really nice take by Snyder.
Yeah, showing some finesse.
Yeah, we get to see a number of Orca staff here in this one between Stern and Snyder.
Number 21. Assist from Ali.
Snyder here gonna bring the ball up for the white team. Over to Locke. Wing over, onto the wing, back to Lloyd. They're passing it around a lot here. That is a 3 from Snyder, and he pins it right up. Another season move from him.
Yeah, Snyder's looking really good here on offense and brings it to within 1 point, closest we've been in a long minute.
Blue for 3, trying to get back, no good. But I think that was Medici there getting the rebound.
Medici with a rebound and a putback, never.
Yeah, it's almost like that's what he does. It's his specialty. And Snyder gonna bring it back into the paint. Odd enough, just not keeping up with him inside. Ali
I didn't realize this version of Snyder was a point guard.
I did not either, but that is his matchup. So.
Yeah.
Driving in, Locke gonna miss, grab his own rebound.
That was some real intense stuff there by Leroy Locke.
No, it was.
That's the first lead for Squad White this game.
Yeah, they've been on a bit of a run. All trying to get the good Lloyd on that good Locke. Locke gets it poked away, but Snyder fouls it. Johnson on the wing has an open Lloyd inside. Fouls him to keep him from the easy layup. Got several activations out there on the court right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of momentum going in White team's way.
2 shots.
Medici does not look happy.
No.
First shot is up and good. Lloyd drains his first one. 30 seconds left in the half following this free throw. Second one is no good. Medici gets the board, pushes it out to Nuff. Nuff at the top of the tee here. Looking to drive it in, takes it up in contested mid-range.
Definitely thought he had it, and apparently he did. Very aggressive move there by the future Otter.
David gets stolen. Ali pushing in transition. Twice slows up, but gets to go anyway. He just wanted the challenge of it, I think.
Had to puff for a minute to get that last little burst.
I'm gonna need some help.
Yeah.
Well, through the first half of this ball game, a lot of different names doing a lot of different things. What stood out to you? Maybe who stood out to you from either team in this Relog?
I mean, Scout Mitchell has definitely put up a great performance. I like the fact that Snyder came alive for the white squad there at the end of the second to help take them back into this and get them into a lead. There's been just a lot of great stuff going on this game. Again, that was something I said before you hopped in. I can't really pick out anybody I'm excited to watch because I'm excited to watch everybody.
Yeah. I mean, we're feeling, normally, you can really identify here in this league the way everybody can build. You really don't know what they're going to do now.
Right, and everybody's just looking good in very different ways. Right now, like, it's a very balanced performance. We saw Lloyd as the white team top performer there based on points and rebounds, but it easily could have been Snyder. It could have been a lot of other folks too.
Yeah, and everybody doing a little bit of the different roles, whether it's offense, defense, playmaking, just combinations thereof. Snyder going to bring it up for the white team. Still got his takeover activated. So does Lloyd down there in the post.
They'll get a little bit of extended minutes here.
Yep. Snyder with it. Lloyd's going to set him a screen. On a legal screen.
And Puff and Stuff goes down.
Yes, he does. Nur going to bring it up here. He's going to get a screen from Puff and Stuff, and then he's going to cradle it, try to pass it off, and a bell out. Puff and Stuff, where it goes up.
I don't know how that one worked, but that was great hustle there by the Puff to come up with it. He just missed the reverse entirely.
He blocked himself. I don't even know that Snyder
Yeah.
made him miss that one. He tried to send it up through the net the wrong way.
Yep.
Puff and Stuff first attempt at the line in this set. Misses the first one.
Off the front rim.
Gonna see a sub here for Lloyd. He finally must have cooled down enough.
Might have also lost Snyder back there too. Hard to see.
Yeah, it is hard to see.
He's not on the bench though, so no.
Puff and Stuff taking his second. No good, so he misses both at the line. Roney pushes up. And Saint gets it in the post. No good. Carter gets the rebound.
Good D there by Carter.
Nur gonna have it. Back over to Puff and Stuff. Puff and Stuff at the top. Mitchell on the wing, gonna get green, drive in, go up, no good. Mambo gonna get the rebound, send it out to Nur. Nur, no good from 3.
Great take though.
My team pushing in transition. No foul. Gonna call foul there on Nur.
I think it might have been a little bit of assist from the back there, but I wouldn't have called that one on Nur. It might have been, who is that, Carter? But
I got distracted by Jaw's hair there. He
I
kind of
know,
looks
right?
like a tail.
Like he stuck his finger in an outlet.
Jabroni gonna take the first free throw, no good.
Now
And
Snyder goes out.
yeah, there he goes. Get some
Odin
rest.
back in, yeah.
Jabroni takes his second one, gets it to go, so 50% on that trip to the line. And they're gonna bring this one up over to Mitchell. Back to Nur. Back to Mitchell. Puffin Stuff. Puffin Stuff looking to drive it in, goes up at the mid-range, gets it to go.
That was a slick move too.
Could you say it was slimy?
I could.
Third on the wing.
Since we are in After Dark, we could also maybe say it's well lubed.
Back to the corner. He's gonna send it out to no good. Jabroni's gonna get called for the loose ball foul.
You can't exactly throw your opponent around that way.
But why not?
No.
I say let it go. Personally. Mitchell on the wing. Back into the corner to Nur. Puffin Stuff on the cut, and he goes up with the little layup there.
Up and under, yeah.
Nope. Words were hard, sorry. Gonna have Stern on the wing. Wing it over to Odin. Odin's gonna get the screen, goes up 3-point. No good. Nur gonna bring that down.
Don't see the point guard stopping a big man from getting that board very often.
We sure don't. Mitchell, no good. Demora is gonna get the rebound there. I almost keep every time I say rebound, I almost say reboard. Cause like it's board rebound. Yeah, it's not going well.
Yeah. We haven't seen a foul for Slimer since the first quarter. He's got to be getting frustrated there.
Yeah, Brony gonna get the kill on Carter. He's gonna take it all the way coast to coast.
Not the most aggressive dunk, but definitely plenty of flash.
He says, yeah. Puffin Stuff over to Nur. But Carter gonna take that one inside through the contested, through the shot there.
Definitely was, he had his defender just completely beat for a minute, and he managed to finish even with the help fee.
Odin. Oh, illegal burn. Big. We've said burn plenty of times tonight, Raval.
Timeout.
Puffin Stuff was gonna bring the ball out, but they call a timeout instead. They must not want him bringing that up. I had to give him a hard time.
Always.
54-49. Been a close one, only a 5-point differential, and we've seen both teams in the lead in this one.
Yeah, Green has definitely been having a fairly consistent performance. White has been more boom or bust.
Carter gonna inbound pass here. Oh no, that's Carter. I lied. Nur gonna get stolen. Brony showing off the steal there. Stern, what the heck just happened?
Stern went for a bailout pass, but wasn't able to actually make it happen. The recipient couldn't contain it, and it just kind of like trickled out of bounds there.
That was great. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Nur with the ball, Puffin Stuff. Carter. To Mitchell. Mitchell gonna take the mid-range. Puffin Stuff down in the post. Carouse it. Nur with the 3-pointer. Puff trying to get it back again, but no, can't that time. Saint gonna get it.
Puff pulled that down the first time between 3 of the white defenders.
Yeah, and some of those were big men.
All of them, I think.
Yeah, I think those were all forwards down there. So.
Yep.
He's definitely showing off his size for a shooting guard.
Yeah, I was not expecting to see a shooting guard with that kind of rebounding capacity.
Hold on, I gotta go use my 15 points on Stank. At the line, I think that's Saint. First one is good. I know the guys over at Vegas would take credit if I gave them credit for a free throw, though. Second shot is up. It's also good, so he gets 2 for 2 there. And they're gonna bring this one up. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell driving in, mid-range jumper, no good. Saint with the rebound. Mid-range jumper for Odin. So glad.
Apparently, Odin did not respect Puff's D that time. Just said,
No.
I got this.
Nur with the ISO. But they might be running him off the screen. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell gets blocked.
Jordan comes down with it.
And in transition the other way. Brony.
The hair was Brony, yeah.
Brony looking like a mad scientist there.
Uh-huh.
Nur over to Mambo. Puffing stuff in the corner. Puffing stuff gets poked away, but I think that will go the other way.
It might.
It kind of looked like they were running it. It may have been subbing out. We'll
Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm surprised that one wasn't a reach-in.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. It didn't look like they even hit the ball. That Stern is terrifyingly buff.
Yeah. Very buff. Apparently
Not-
it does go the other way.
Yep, so still successful there on Puffin stuff. 3 is good. Wow.
Leroy Locke, yeah.
Enough gonna bring it up for the Queen Squad. At the top is Ali. Ali swings it over to Medici. Medici, end of the corner to Nuff. Y'all moving too fast. Blue, that's gonna have to take the mid-range jumper. No good. But Bourne, Jason Bourne, gonna get down in the post for the rebound. And get fouled.
He even looks like Matt Damon, oh my god.
He does, he does. It's the eyes. He's a little too buff. Like them, that chest.
Yeah,
A little too pronounced.
a little bit.
He's a stronger version of Matt Damon.
Uh-huh.
He's Jason Bourne with 2 E.
We've got all kinds of folks up in the chat today. Thank you for hanging with us. We've got Libs, we've got Slugs and Stern, both the Orcas in here. We've got 877, plenty of representation for Ohio. We've got Frank in the chat, who's Slimer Puff and stuff. Mitch, who's Scout Mitchell. Lots of good folks. DT Hall, Demora.
Yeah, that KT had to dip out of the chat.
Yeah, I mean, that happens. That's part of why we get to keep it.
Yep. Block at the top. Over to Snyder on the jumper there. Green gonna push in transition. Looks like they're gonna slow it down, set up play. Medici's set a screen. Oh wow!
Blue just wanted that one.
That was athletic. He didn't even have to keep going that far. He just wanted to
No.
push the shoot out of the way.
Yeah. We didn't say anything about Bear Johnson. Apparently, Ohio's getting rowdy in the chat. We
Oh
didn't
yeah,
talk about his demise at all.
it
Oh
look.
no, somebody put up Pax put up the Bear Johnson gif. Never mind, it wasn't us. It was just
Hey, what'd we do?
the it was the big Romero dunk from yesterday where Bear Johnson died.
Blue gonna get the steal, take it all the way, and put it in on a tough layup. He's gonna be activated.
Blues had a really good set of possessions here.
Now, does Blue play for the Memphis Blues at some point? You know, come full circle,
It,
or did he
it
go?
might. We'll see.
You imagine though, he goes on a team that's not the Blues, plays the Blues. So then you
Right.
never know who you're actually talking about. Are you talking about Blue or are you talking about the Blues? Like,
hmm
things are gonna get confusing.
I mean, I think that's part of the joy of this league.
Back to a 1 point game here. We've been going back and forth in who's leading, and we've not even talked about it. I've not even realized. I've been focused on the flow of the game here.
hmm
Lloyd working on Medici into the corner, up for three. Drano.
Lead change yet again.
Blue on the wing. Makes it way over to Ali. Drive in by Nuff. Gonna float it up.
Big rainbow there.
Both teams shooting around the same clip, 50% to 52%. Not a huge discernible difference, hence the score. Deep three, no good. Davis, the point guard, Raylock, gonna get the rebound between three people and put it back up.
Is that the point guard?
Devin Davis is a point guard.
Huh.
Mambo.
That might be a different Davis.
Medici, maybe it is. I only can think of the one, but there are a lot of picks. Johnson on the wing. Oh, 3-pointer. Nailed it.
I think that might be the biggest lead White has had all game.
Shooting 0 for 4 in the second half is Green team.
From 3, that is.
Yeah, my bad. On the wing, Ali. Rolling Blue off screen. Medici gonna get stuck with it. No good. Rebound. Snyder pushing.
That is one skill set that we do not know Mario to possess, is the long ball there.
Not currently. I suppose that there's a chance he gets some sort of skill. Maybe one day, but
Maybe one day.
we're talking like 7 real life years from now.
Yeah. Odd enough there with the big foul. Made sure that wasn't going to go in. It might have been a little flagrant, but it's not called. It was a good farmer foul, though.
Yeah, we love good farmer foul.
Hubba in the chat, owner of the Las Vegas Jokers.
Yeah, I got to speak with him a little bit before coming into this voice chat, and he was talking about a verbal agreement with Mitch.
That I did see that. It will see.
His second free throw to go, and he's activated.
Oh my.
3-point. Was it Blue?
Yeah, it was Blue in the corner. Just set up in the corner, got the deep pass, and put it right up in one fluid motion. Absolutely filthy.
Crazy. Getting ready to go in the fourth quarter. Make sure to get your 4s up in the chat. Get a whole nother quarter of action in a close ball game here. All right, I switched to my computer, so I should be able to see better.
You're doing a pretty good job, though.
People's names if they were in a certain place on the court.
Mhm.
I was hoping people just wouldn't notice. Assist of the game. I believe that was Ja Brony. It's down to somebody, but
Was it
Ja
Odin?
Brony.
I don't know.
It's hard to tell. The back is
Yeah.
covered. Mirror gonna bring this up the court for green team. Over to Bourne. Blue. Down into the post is Carter. Good pass there.
Yeah, great needle there.
Block with it on the wing. Over to Brony. Screen for Brony. He's driving in. Draws a double. Johnson gonna go up over the smaller Puffin stuff.
Kobe Johnson's been doing a great job this game, as you can tell by his activation.
They're gonna dice in, give it to Bourne. No good though. Demora with the rebound.
Would have liked to have been able to see Jason finish that one.
Johnson, I don't know who blocked that. I think Blue.
Blues also had just a run here.
Puffin stuff outside with it. Over to Carter. To Puffin stuff to Nur. Nur driving in. Go up, no good. Brony, now he's activated after the great defensive play. Johnson for three, no good. Bourne with the rebound. Blue in transition.
Blues gotta be gassed at this point. He's played it a lot.
Yes, he has. Nur at the top to Puffin stuff. Blue, no good. Sant on the board. Brony sends that up. No good. Demora though gonna clean it up after the lock miss.
That was a great play by Demora just to be down there. There wasn't any other big men down there. He was able to corral that one easy.
Yeah, easy board for him, easy putback. Gets a couple points on the board in a close game like this. Definitely helps. 71-66. I'm not even sure how many times the leads have changed at this point, but I feel like every time I actually take a look, it's different.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna see some subs coming in after that timeout. Mitchell getting the ball for green team. To Puff and stuff. Running Mitchell off the screen. They give him the ball. He gets it poked away. Stern takes it from him. Stern sends the Brony. Brony to Demora. What a play.
Demora's feeling it now too.
There gives it to Puff and stuff, who drives, puts it up easy.
Managed to get himself inside on that one and just absolutely made that one work. I think Odin wanted a charge on it, but it didn't get called.
Stern on the wing to Brony. They're gonna give Brony a screen. He's gonna get it poked away that time. I believe that was Carter. Or no. I keep
Might
getting
have been yeah.
yeah, I keep getting them, a couple of them mixed up. We'll get there though. Puff and stuff goes defense and gets the board himself too.
Ooh, that was a real aggressive pass there.
Yep. Nur for three, no good. Demora gets the rebound, pushes to Brony. Missed the 3-on-2 opportunity there.
I think they just wanted to let their big man get into the middle there. Demora was huffing and puffing.
Brony goes up, no good. Nur getting his fourth foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got a raccoon sighting in the chat.
Oh.
Always happy to see you. And
Or Coon.
Pax as well.
Got a lot of people in the chat, a lot of prospects, a lot of staff.
Yeah, it's good. Lots of scouting to go.
First
Thanks
shot,
to
no good,
everyone
Brony.
who's been here.
Shake my head, Brony.
Also, thank you to Aaron Ike who has subscribed.
Yeah, my subscription just ran out today, apparently.
Apparently.
Brony gets the miss on both. Send him to the line more. Puffin
Yeah.
stuff for 3. Drano.
Makes that one look good. I gave you the shout out earlier, Mitch.
Brony gets it ripped away again.
Jump ball.
Mambo.
And
I keep getting Mambo and Carter mixed up. That's what I'm doing. Okay.
Bo Mambo is much taller. This should be funny.
Yeah.
It was.
And they're gonna bring it up for Green. Swing it over to Puffin stuff. Mambo wants it in the post. They give it to him. Back out the Puffin stuff to Mitchell. Mitchell gets a screen. Ooh. Puffin stuff should have taken that, but they're gonna have Nerve for a 3-pointer. No good. Oh, thank you, Raccoon.
We always
Brony.
appreciate the subs, especially gifted.
I always appreciate the Raccoon. Demora with a nice pump fake. Goes under and back up.
Completely got his defender to bite.
Mambo to Puffin stuff. Puffin stuff finds the opener down the post. He misses, puts it back up himself. Yeah, you know what I think that was, Relok?
Mm.
I think Nerd just didn't want Puffin stuff to be credited with an assist.
Might have been.
Stern at the top, over to Brony, whatever.
Brony for sure.
Yeah, I realized it after I said it.
Yep.
Odin gonna go up. Puts that one in despite the defense.
It was great D there by Puff and stuff. Couldn't ask for any more.
And they're gonna bring it up. Puff
got
his stuff on the
subs.
wing. Mitchell. No good.
Subs waiting to check in for sure.
Get some of these tired guys out. Oh, costly turnover there. Carter gets the interception up to Puff and stuff. Wanted to throw that down, Relok.
Yeah, but he got bumped, and so now he has to take it to the line.
Shooting for Chicago, number 2.
Puff and stuff will get 2 shots at the line. We'll also get to see some subs come in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Thank you for another gifted sub, Raccoon. Always
Raccoon.
appreciated.
Raccoon out here doing the real work.
Yeah, getting us close to a hype train already.
Yeah. Mitchell, Carter, Mambo, Nur all gonna take the bench. Puff and stuff gonna get some extended minutes. And I believe that was an activation.
It was, so he's gonna get some extended minutes in a big way.
Lockdown activation too, Rylock.
We'll see if that helps. Certainly isn't gonna
77.
hurt.
No, certainly not. 77-75, 2-point differential.
We've got a gift from Frank as well. This one went to Tez Green, so appreciate that.
I gotta hop back in because we got a hype train up in here.
Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Hype
We're
train
doing the
and
heavy
Hubba
work.
with 5 gifted subs.
Let's go. Thank you all.
Thank you guys for the subs. Appreciate it. Las Vegas #1 pick. That's what those 5 subs were.
No. He's flexing on the rest of us.
I'm gonna let Katie
Lives
finish
with
this
the
game.
gift.
I'm gonna be the other booth guy for Katie because Katie's doing such a good job right now.
Yeah, sure.
Caught half of it on my phone when I couldn't see people's names.
Oh,
we're
that's
just
even-
winging it.
That's even better. Libertines with the sub. Gifted sub to EJ Bailey. Thanks, Libs.
Player of the game, Jabroni.
Jabroni.
Locke gonna give it up to Davis.
Davis to Locke. Clearing some space for Locke. And Snyder, no good. Blue with the rebound. Blue trying to take that one up. Gets contested. Kobe Johnson will be called for the foul.
The chat says that we're about to beat our last record. The hype train gets even better. I think it's insane that we've got to a level 5 hype train already in this league.
Yeah, I mean, I have no complaints about that.
Oh, 0 complaints. It's amazing. Especially this late. Dang.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
Oh, man, it is late.
We get some good hype trains late at night though. Our last level 4 was like at midnight Eastern.
Always love the support of the community.
Absolutely. And like we said
Blue
earlier, we'll get some of
goes,
that back too, so it's gonna be nice.
For
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely. Blue goes 2 for 2. He's played really well tonight.
Frank the Tank with the sub gifted to Ronnie Shanahan.
They just keep piling them on.
Love it.
While the teams just take turns fouling each other.
This is a good game
Yeah.
too. You guys have a good one on your hands.
Really good. Yeah, it's been close since halftime. Thank you for the bits, Hubba.
Hubba with 300
Snyder.
bits, baby. It ain't late, and not late for me. It's only 8:30 here. It's only 7:30 for Rylock, so
Yeah.
Don't we still have
I'm
another
living in
game?
the past.
we got one
Yeah,
more
we
game
do.
after this. Yeah.
Schneider sinks the first.
37% in level 4 right now in the hype train. Love it.
37. Yeah.
I think 40% is the record actually. Well, maybe at level 5.
No good on the second.
I think that if Green ends up taking this, Zima Blue is my choice for player of the game.
Aaron Ike, another gift and sub. Thank you, Aaron Ike.
I'd
Two Harris
agree.
this time.
I think it was 100% a team effort, but Blue
Yeah.
would be my standout.
Zima Blue is
They're-
it's a good player. It's gonna go
Yeah, for
decently high in the
sure.
draft for sure.
I think so. I've heard some GMs and owners definitely talking about a lot of these prospects. Zima Blue has been one I've heard a number of times.
Timeout, timeout.
Ooh,
Zima does it again right there. That was nice.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, he's been clutch.
he's had a couple of just filthy layups.
Super clutch.
Oh,
Ooh, let's go. Let's keep it going. Minute 30 left of the hype train. 59% here in level 4. Nice job, everyone. Thank you.
Snyder over to Johnson. Johnson gonna get a screen. Takes the 3, no good, but Lloyd put it back.
Yet another lead change.
Yup. 1 point defining this game right now.
It's been a long time since I've got to be in a booth for a long call. It's a nice feeling to get back to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've not caught a basketball game in a while, to be honest.
Yeah. We've got Mitch in the crowd yelling for OT here.
Oh boy. We got another game to get to, Mitch. We already got all the prospects lined up.
They're over in the
tunnels.
Yep.
They're waiting for their turn, but the fouls are never ending.
Yep.
Blue gonna get a line. He's been pretty good from the line too. Not everybody has been.
2 shots.
Hype train success. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Oh, he
13
does little
subs there.
shimmy.
350 bits in that hype train. Beautiful.
We've also got some more fun news coming out tonight. I think PAX is releasing a an article of his own creation.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Pax can write.
Pax,
I mean-
sometimes.
Pax can have
He
opinions.
makes pretty pictures, but he can write.
She does make very pretty pictures.
We've got a lot of talented workers here. The staff that has been writing and making graphics and just everything in general has been amazing. I'm so stoked to see what everyone pulls out.
Nerd gonna send it down to Puff and Stuff on the wide open cut.
Yeah, I have to say I've been reading a ton of. I mean, I've read all the content, but even with.
Oh wait, I apologize. It was a different admin. It wasn't Pax. It was Libs that was releasing an
Oh,
article.
okay.
Oh, that makes far more sense.
Libertines can write.
But
Blue.
we throw the gauntlet down for Pax now, so.
Blue and one. Lock with his third foul.
Looks like Blue is trying to put this game away on his own.
Yeah, and one play, possible 3-point. You know, especially with how he's been shooting from the line.
Did anybody check out that podcast with Keys over there?
One shot.
I have not yet, but I plan to this evening.
Yeah, definitely give it a listen. It's a good one. Anybody in the chat, make sure you give it a listen. Also, get your progression in. I think we got 30 people left, which is amazing. You guys did that in 24 hours. I think we had 80 in, so it's nice. I added the
It gets easier.
the bank points check mark, or the bank points question in there now. So if you want to bank your points instead of use them, just click that and then hit submit, so I know you actually did the progression.
It gets easier after the first time too.
Well, the first one was so big.
Right.
15
Nuff's gonna
15
turn it
easy.
over.
Yeah, great interception there.
Snyder's just gonna go right around Nuff. And put it back up.
Snyder's got 13. A much better game from him.
Yeah, he's definitely feeling it. Doesn't want to go home yet.
Locke's trying to
Blue.
blue though.
ISO.
That's a tough matchup.
Yeah, it is.
And especially with Blue feeling it right now, but Locke managed to get that one.
Davis.
Which Davis is that?
That's Willie.
Willie Davis.
Willie Day. Okay, I forget that was okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I know I'm less acquainted with
Oh.
the staff players than I am the actual prospects at this point,
Uh-huh.
so my brain just instantly went to Devin Davis.
Yeah, for sure. Blue might have just iced the game.
Yeah,
May
that
have.
three from the corner.
Zima Blue, wow.
He has been something else tonight,
Yeah, I'm not
and he's
calling.
also in chat, guys.
Yeah,
So
he is.
Yeah. I'm not calling the dagger yet. White can still turn it around, but they need something here and they need it fast.
Oh, get in there.
Oh,
That could have helped.
that could have helped.
Personal foul, third team foul.
Ooh, we got Bobby Jackson in the chat too, owner of Vice City. We've got Tez Green.
Tez, good to see Tez in the chat. I haven't seen too much of
Yeah.
Tez. Team, yeah, Tez, you play next. Play next, right after this. We'll keep the stream on and we'll switch the
Green
game
go
over.
for Green go for 25 again.
Burr, Green
He
go
actually,
Burr.
Green actually was terrible as a starter. Not terrible. He was worse as a starter than he came off the bench.
And some people are bench
He's
guys.
coming off the bench tonight, so he is coming off the bench. Yeah, I think he had 25 off the bench. 10 as a starter.
Davis only gets one of them to go. That hurts with being
Yeah.
down.
He got a foul. There it
There's
is.
the
Oh.
foul.
They picked Audie.
Yeah,
Play the free throw game smart here.
yeah. Right now,
I was telling Rylock
Shoot
Hawk
two.
that Audie needs a fade.
Audie needs a fade.
yeah, that's his entire brand is that fade.
We've got the Otter fade, you know, his profile picture, and
Well, Audie needs
Audie
to
Nuff is a
message
fade.
me and tell me he wants a fade.
We'll get that to happen.
and he gets both of those to go.
Yeah,
big
I
time
think
shots.
that one I'll call the dagger now.
Unless they can hit a quick 3 here, which 2K's actually done a pretty good job of.
Yeah. They're taking too much time.
Yeah, there's the 3.
Snyder.
Good. Oh, hit that. That's wide open. That's got to be in. Nope.
Too tired right now.
Good game, though.
Yeah,
Too
great
slow.
game.
I'm going to just foul Adi one more time, I guess.
The otter wants his stats. Can't believe I sacrificed him to the Orcas.
At the line for the ball.
Maybe you can revive him.
Yeah, I think so.
Take a break. Take a
He's
break.
resilient, especially if we offer him the fade.
Yeah.
So, what team is winning here? Team 7?
The green.
The one
team.
with Audi.
I think that's 7.
Yeah, the one with Audi.
That's 7? I think it's 7 versus 11 right now. I think 7's winning. Maybe
Oh,
not.
he
Maybe this
missed
is
one.
11 winning. Oh, 7? Team 7 moving on to the championship of the middle bracket here. Great call, Katie. Rylock, great job.
Thank
you.
you.
Very fun. I was listening while I was putting the baby to sleep.
It's almost like we've done this before.
And then I just came in here and I was like, they're doing such a good job, I'm going to sit here and watch.
It's nice to let you get a chance to enjoy some of it too.
Yeah, it's been a lot of games in the last couple weeks, so I love doing it.
I mean, I was just chilling in voice chat anyway,
Yeah, for sure.
watching the game, and then like when you stepped away, I was like, oh well, I'll go shoot it with Rylock.
Tez needs to send me Tez needs to send me 16 gigs is what he's saying of RAM. Thanks, Tez. Donation to Gold Standard Basketball. Thank you. Ooh, 3-pointers were abysmal for both teams. Last night somebody shot
yeah.
48% from 3, so
Yeah.
but it hasn't been a strong suit of the team so far in this tournament. Only get better.
Look at the offensive rebounds.
Yeah, 16 offensive boards. They lost. Dang. I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure out how they lost the game right now. I mean, the 3 more threes is probably the thing, right? Everything else is pretty,
Yeah,
I mean, 4 free throws.
They have
A
more
lot of it
steals.
really
They have
was
more
just-
offensive rebounds.
Back and forth. Fast break was in favor of green.
Yeah, it's just like if you hit the final scores, you would think that maybe Team 11 won that game, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Let's take
Just a lot of game flow.
for sure. Let's take a look at the box scores. Snyder with 13. Jabroni had 5 assists, 11 points. Locke with 11. Odin with 9. Lloyd with 9 and 11, almost a double-double there. Willie Davis with 9. Demora 14 boards. I think Shalizzy had 15 last night, which is the most so far, I believe. And Shalizzy stands all of 6'6", so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But a big game from King Demora there. Kobe Johnson with 8. Enrique Saint 5 and 5. Stern 2-3-2, 3 and 1. Stern's just gonna fill it up for Seattle.
Yeah.
He's gonna do a little bit of everything.
Crazy.
Lots of beef.
For sure. Zima Blue,
Apparently
28. Is that the high? Did he?
Yep.
I think he
I think it
tied
might be,
Twinkle
yeah.
Toes. I think Twinkle Toes had 28 the other night, so I think that is tied for the high of this thing. Wow,
9 for 9 free throws.
that is big time.
Yeah.
Big time game from Zima Blue. He added in 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and a block too. So that is one of the performances of the tournament so far.
Yeah.
And no turnovers. So I mean, he really limited mistakes.
Yeah, that's big time right there. Great stat. Puffin Stuff
Huge.
15. Odd enough. Puffin Stuff had a pretty good game. I know he was talking earlier
Yeah.
about how bad he was doing, but I think that's just Zach talking.
It was the 3 fouls early, but
that's
it
right.
was
He didn't have any after, huh?
yeah, no.
Well, and he also had a +9 on the court, which led. Well, Bomamba had a 10, but +9's pretty good there. Odd enough at 13. Scout Mitchell 10, 3 and 2. Not Scout's best game of this tournament so far, but we will get to see Scout one more time.
Yep. At least.
Rayshawn, I think it's just one more, right? I think they
Oh,
play
just
one more
one
time.
more, yeah. Yep.
Rayshawn Carter with 8, 6, 3 and 2. Toby Nur with 6, 4 and 5. Pretty good game there. Xavier Ali with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Bomamba with 4 boards, 2 steals, and 3 points. Bourne with 3 and 4. Medici with 2.6 rebounds. Pretty freaking good game, though. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Right down to the last couple minutes there when Green pulled away.
For sure, for sure. Katie, we'll give you some final words on this one.
No, I mean, it was a great game. Saw a lot of talent. You saw some talent different too than what you'd been seeing. So definitely let some guys start to make their mark a little bit. And scouts are in chat, you know, so they're writing these down and they're taking notes.
For sure, for sure. Well, we're gonna keep the stream on. We're gonna switch the teams over, get the box scores up, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes for Team 6 versus Team 10. For Katie Rylock, I'm Nighthawk. We'll see you guys in about 5 minutes.
Peace.
Back here, prospect game 2 of the night. I think this is day 8 that we're running prospect games. First full week we've done it. Checking out some starting lineups real quick, or maybe just a player there. I believe Katie's in the booth with me. I believe Gish is in the booth with me. What's going on?
No, we're here.
Oh, we're here. We're here.
Yeah.
We're
Ready
living.
for
We
another prospect game.
You
Last
couldn't
one
have
was
gone
pretty good.
far. It was, we're at the same place. So.
Yeah. Went to get a hot dog,
Those hot dog vendors are clutch for sure. Take a look at the starting
Yeah.
lineups on the right side there. EJ Bailey, Shiloh Marino, King James, Butch Harrison, Correctional Curator, Robert Ivory, Greg Lake, Percy Cooper, Milton Matro, and Shane Knox. This winner of this will go on and play Team 7, who just won the last game behind a 28-point performance from Zima Blue. Katie, you were on the call for that one. Pretty special performance there from Zima.
Yeah, it really was. He is leading points in a game, if not tied. So he's at the very top of offensive performances we've seen in these prospect games.
For sure. Booming with some new shoes. I believe that's his 4th pair of shoes now that he has redeemed already.
Slow down.
Robert Ivory with the 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Shiloh Marino. Marino was projected in a mock draft today in the first round, which is interesting. I haven't seen his name up there yet, but definitely worthy as King James knocks down the 3.
Yeah, he's a well-known guy. He's been active trying to get his name out there. So, I mean, it's not surprising to see his reputation help project him up there.
For sure. Milton Metro with the ball now. He's going to try to drive in. He always gets like one shot at the beginning of the game and then doesn't really shoot the rest of the game. So there's his one.
Watch him get 2 now, just
He might
out
get
of
2.
spite.
I think he had maybe 1 the first game, maybe 0. Then he had 1, at least 1 last game, maybe 2. James for 3, no good. James trying to get going early here. Shane Knox grabs the board.
Going to be an interesting matchup at the center position.
Frank wants to be a guest announcer. Well, Frank, you could react to the broadcast job and get certified, and you don't have to be a guest announcer at that point. Shane Knox with the jump hook.
Interesting is they're putting Butch Harrison on Knox.
Yeah, that is a kind of interesting move there. Because who's starting at center for them? Oh, it's Curator, but the height difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is interesting. Well, Curator for 3. Curator's got such an interesting build.
He definitely went unique, didn't care what people were going to say about him, and it's definitely been showing off.
Yeah, Knox again. He's got the Chuck Taylor high tops on now too, so
Oh,
he's
that's
feeling
perfect.
it. He was projected 1 in a mock draft today, I think, right? So, well, it was New York as King James, or that was Bailey. Nice Bailey on the N1. He was projected to New York, but we just saw the trade after that, New York and Vegas trade. So,
I believe New York goes to 6 now.
Yeah, New York's dropping to 6, which they could definitely get him at 6, I think. I don't really know what's going to happen, but Vegas now is on the clock for the first pick.
I will say it is nice to see one of our unique builds and Curator actually get some respect, unlike some of the other unique builds in the league.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and there definitely was not a discussion about Gish's player before this broadcast.
Speaking of Gish's player, EJ Bailey knocking down the and 1 free throw. I think I've seen him before in my nightmares.
That was, I think that's still played on the channels.
EJ Bailey could never do a thing again, and he would be going down in GSP history.
Absolutely.
Three-pointer missed there. Percy Cooper grabs the rebound. And a foul on Curator.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Robert Ivory on the wing. Ivory going to get a screen from Knox. Ivory pull-up jumper from the elbow. Good. That was smooth by Ivory.
Yeah, good job coming off that screen into space and taking what the defense gave him.
Is EJ Bailey over to Shiloh Marino? Katie staying up past her bedtime out here.
No, yeah.
Love to see it.
Check.
Well, it's just
check it
you're
out.
practicing for the West Coast games, right?
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna have to change my whole sleep schedule just to get to watch the Otters. We didn't think this through.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true.
Check it out, everybody. Lib's draft tier list for sinners. Just posted in GSB News.
Oh yeah, make sure you guys go check that out. If you don't have the news roll yet, you can react in the GSB intro section by clicking the news roll, and you will be given that. That means you'll get pinged every time there is news, which is a good thing to have because the news has been awesome.
James with another 3 there. I think that's already his second here in this first quarter.
Yeah, he's getting going. Ball with Lake. First time we're saying Greg Lake's name, another one of those guys in the top 5 on a lot of mocks.
Yeah, he had a big game. I think it was last night, right?
Yeah, big game last night. He's had a really consistent performance over the first 2 games. So
Shooting 2.
But they've been fairly solid. Last night in particular was a little bit of everything. It was offensive, but it was also, not just pure offense.
Yeah, that was 2 minutes ago, Katie.
Was it?
Was it?
It all blends together.
Yeah.
It really does.
Actually, we went early yesterday.
We had the day games yesterday.
Yeah, the schedule when it goes night day, it kind of just blends.
Absolutely.
It's okay.
We're just gonna pretend I got it right then.
Yeah.
These days fly by. I can't believe it's Friday already. Actually,
I did. Yeah.
it went by fast this week.
Yeah, it definitely did, and it helps when the games are as good as they are, and they're longer games than we're used to typically in sim leagues.
Oh,
but
what a
they've
pass
been
from
good.
Knox to Lake. Lake takes off. You guys see that one? That was wild.
Yeah.
That was a 3/4 court pass by a center.
Oh, perfect on the money too.
Even Adams vibes right there.
Yeah, that was. It's Shane's boy too. They tried to go to a lob to Curator, which we've seen a lot of. First foul on Knox as he fouls King James there. Yeah, the schedule during the season will be, it'll be a little earlier, right? So it'll be like 7:30 Eastern and like, what would that be? 9 Eastern? 9:30, somewhere in between those two. So it'll be earlier. So a lot of the East Coast games will get that early one or whatever, and then if we go 2 games on a day, it'll probably be 7:30 Eastern and 9 Eastern, and then if we go 3, we'll have an early game, like a 5 o'clock, or like a 7 o'clock Eastern game or whatever. So.
Yeah, and the regular season schedule will also just be Monday to Wednesday.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's less games.
Less games.
Weekly.
Yeah, so 6 games weekly. Thursday through Saturday will be reserved for content, any podcasts, and progression. But as you guys have seen in this league, there's no really down day. There's always something going on.
Yeah, I mean the weekend so far when we haven't had the prospect games have been some of the busiest with content.
Yeah, content and activity. The draft's on a Sunday. We'll do a schedule release show, which will be really cool as well.
Yeah, and we can confirm that the schedule is complete.
It is complete. I saw it today.
Ready to go.
Did see it today. Some fun matchups on it for sure in week 1. Layup good there. I think that was Joey Phillips.
Sure was.
Liking the hair on Joey Phillips. He's trying to keep it nice and clean. I don't know how
He
long
looks like
that'll
a
stay
Gish
up over the
player.
course of a basketball game, but
For sure.
He looks like a player Gish would make.
yeah, he kind of looks like me in real life.
Greg
Like
Lake
his hair,
in the
he
chat
just
wondering why he can't make free throws.
Well, Well, let's see. Let's see what the free throw numbers are on Greg Lee.
It's the best part is everything's public in this league, so we could just call it out.
Let's see here.
He said he was 9 of 9 last week.
Well, you're due for an off game then.
76 free throw.
It's not terrible.
That's not bad.
Yeah, there's definitely worse.
Definitely worse. Greg Lake's going to take a seat here.
No, you're not talking about stink like that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would say there's still almost half the people who have a 66 free throw. So
Yeah, probably. It's probably
And I was
accurate.
like yelling at the
Whoa.
computer the other day
Nice
when
layup,
Stank played
Phillips. Were you? For
because
free
he
throws?
kept getting fouled. And I was like, stop going to the line. Like, just stop.
We don't like fouls.
No.
Tez Green, no good. Rebounded by Simmons. Now it's Damian Chambers. Chambers working over to that's Hughes, Aaron Hughes. Now to Phillips. Phillips going to get a screen from Simmons. Phillips pull up jumper, fadeaway back rim, no good. Rebounded by Knox. And a charge by Phillips. Just
Ooh,
steps
there
up and
you
takes
go.
the charge. We didn't get one last game, huh?
No, we did not. We've had been kind of where we'd been getting one a game, but last game we didn't.
We got 3 in a game yesterday.
Yeah, well, it ate up your quota, so you
That's
didn't
good.
get one last game.
I like that. I like that. Timeout on the floor.
yeah, and that was an open floor charge too. Phillips just
That was a
stood
that was a
right in the
McGinty
lane.
charge right there. That's what
Yeah.
you call those. McGinty's two of his charges were right at half court.
I'm pretty sure that McGinty's goal is to get a concussion every game
That's
in some of the playoffs.
that's amazing.
It's not healthy, but we'll take it
We'll
because
call him
we
a
like it for
neurologist.
entertainment.
That's a good that's a good story for McGinty. Foul there on Bryce Lee
McGinty, the concussion king,
with a K. The
Absolutely.
concussion king.
That
especially if he were to like end up like Vice City or something, it'd be great.
Yeah, for sure.
guy, you know, those Miami medical staffs are a little rough.
The Otters don't have a medical staff, so you'd fit right in.
Oh,
I'm the Otters medical staff, and I had 3 years of biology courses. That's about as good as you get.
your qualifications are being the mother of the Otters. So that's-
Yeah, I mean I passed anatomy, but I don't remember any of it.
Nice job.
Yeah, and I've had so many concussions that my anatomy is no longer normal.
Well then,
was once-
perfect.
I was
I
once
don't know
6'5".
normal anatomy, right? So
Yeah.
then this is groundbreaking.
I am technically a medical
I
professional,
was at
so I
one
can
point
handle it, I
6'5".
think.
No,
Oh,
you gotta show us all up, huh?
I do have an advanced degree in sports medicine. Foul on buckets, so I'll handle the concussions from here.
Okay.
I'm not going all the way to Idaho just for concussion.
No, we do it virtually.
He takes one
Okay.
look at you and says, "Go play."
Yeah. If you're not dead, then you're playing.
It's like when Baby Hawk gets a scraped knee. Be
Yeah.
quiet, go play.
Absolutely. Rub some dirt in it. Get up.
It'll only make you tougher, kid.
Yep. So if she wants to be the #1 pick in the WNBA draft, then she needs to really stop crying.
You're going the 3-year Letterman style on her?
Yeah. I mean, we're hoping for 4, maybe 5, and put her in 8th grade in high school. Shane Knox follows with the and 1 foul on Frosty Malone. She's going to be like 6'3", so.
I mean, it was a great start to the game for Shane Knox. He's
Is that my guy
he's
Al?
played the entire game so far because of his takeover, but
Yeah. My guy Al Pedraza checking in? Or is that Bear? No, that's Al.
Bear was in last game.
Yeah, that's Al. No, that's Saint. Oh my gosh, they all look the same.
Well,
Desi
you
Saint.
made them.
Well, they all pick the same hair. It's the hair. They're all different shades.
And yet you still got it wrong.
I did, because I forgot Desi was on this team. Sorry, Desi. I am the creator. I'm sorry. I made
Well,
too
you
many
got the
people.
roster.
It's hard to remember 120 people, okay?
Play-by-play. Yeah, but you gotta have your rosters pulled up. Be prepared.
This is true. I'm prepared on this on a Friday night.
Yeah, you should see me trying to take play-by-play over last game. I didn't even have a clue who was playing. I came in the middle of the game and was like, I don't know anything that's going on, but here we go.
Yeah, so
Sounds like
I
you're
left
not
for a
as invested
second,
as I am.
and it was just Rylock, and I came back, and Katie was calling. I was like, okay, cool. Sounds good.
Ooh.
Yeah, it sounds like someone's not a natural like I am.
We let fun is infinite in the booth, so anybody is good, right? We love Jim.
Jim C. Williams.
We love the Giant.
Good job.
Here's Bryce Lee, jumper good.
I will point out that the Giant being in quotes messes up the stats entering on the website every single time.
Yeah, I just took it out on everything I have. I would just take it off the website.
Yeah, that's probably
I would just put Jim C. Williams,
a good idea.
and then we just acknowledge that his nickname is the Giant.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Because it's not really part of his proper name, you know?
but maybe it's his middle name. Like,
Yeah.
officially, government
Middle
name.
I want to know what
is-
C
is
stands for.
Giant C.
What does C stand for?
No,
C the
doesn't
Giant.
stand for-
Jim
C
C.
doesn't stand
Williams.
for anything. It's part of the middle name.
Huh. Interesting. Still so good with the steal. Still so good. Has the ball on the perimeter. Looks like he wants to go to Knox. Knox has got a mismatch to Joey Phillips. Right hand jump hook, no good. Knox has got to be gassed right now.
Yeah, I can't believe they've left him in. I see a sub for him over on the bench.
Yeah, he's going to come in right now. Fouling Frosty Malone. Well, they've been trying to get him out, but he keeps getting fouled.
Team foul.
And then missing the second free throw so he can stay in.
He's going to trot over to the bench and take some oxygen over there. Or he's going to drink a beer. I think that's what Australians do when they come out of games.
Drink a beer.
Yep.
Let's ask Connor.
Connor's not Australian.
No, but I like teasing him. Because
Well,
I
maybe he
genuinely
knows.
thought he was at first.
Maybe he knows, though. He probably knows. I think Connor's working, actually. No, actually, it's Saturday there, so Connor's off.
Carter, tell us what you drink when you come out of games.
Better not be water.
Bryce Lee comes off the screen. Kicks it over to Buckets. Now to Green. Green long three. No. Rebounded by Chambers. Green's been really quiet in this one.
Yeah, it kind of seems like he lost his confidence after running over Joey Phillips.
For sure. Chambers pull-up jumper good with 0.4 seconds left, and that'll do it for the first. 27-18. We'll be right back for the start of quarter number 2. Gold Standard Basketball. So here back start of second quarter, 27-18. Been a pretty good game. The team that with 27 just went on a little run at the end there.
Yeah, great first quarter for Team 6. Kind of just separated right at the end of the quarter, and we'll see if they can keep it up here. And we see Shane Knox already back out on the floor.
He don't need no break.
Yeah, he chugged that beer and he's good to go.
Told you. I'm right. I'm definitely right. Poor Bryant Buckets has been on the bench for a long time. Actually, I think
not
he got
even
in.
backup center.
The backup center is.
Yeah, Buckets is not the backup center. The backup center is Saint, but he came in before Buckets did.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think though. Knox gonna pull up jumper for Knox. Wow, he might have pounded 2 beers. EJ
And then crush
Bailey
the cans.
fouled and 1 foul on Ivory there. Yeah, he crushed him on his head for sure. And he doesn't recycle, I heard.
Man, what a menace.
Falling down draft boards as we speak.
That's just what I heard. I don't know. He's going to have to come in here and tell us whether he does or not.
Yeah, Frank, the winner of this game will play Team 7, and that will be next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. Is that the last? That's the last day?
No, next Thursday is the last day. That'll be the
We're
official
ticking
championship
down.
game.
Oh, we got one more semifinals on Monday, right?
Yeah, semifinals on Monday, and then just the single games Tuesday.
Oh,
Wednesday.
there you go. I like that.
Giving a little feature to each of the
I like that. I
championship
like
games. so to
that.
speak.
Number 6 at the line for 2.
Maybe we could even get a little pre-game or post-game show action.
Shoot 2.
Yeah, for sure. I think I'm actually going to be gone on Thursday, but we'll make it work.
10 a.m. Eastern Time championship game stream.
If you have kids, there's a show called Bluey,
Oh boy.
and we're going to see Bluey live with Baby Hawk on Thursday, which just pretty much just kill me. But
Well, Maddie Caddy watches that, so
well, that's good.
it doesn't have kids, so she can take her kids for you.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Watches it.
I can't imagine something.
Yeah, yeah, unironically.
I can't imagine spending my Thursday doing something worse than watching Bluey live. But Baby Hawk will enjoy it, so whatever.
Will they at least get to keep their Australian accents?
I hope so. I mean, I'm going to be pretty pissed if not.
Right? Like, that makes the whole show, right?
Like, the theme song's pretty cool, so they better do that. But I'm just like, I don't know. Hopefully they have alcohol there.
Can't get through this sober, guys. I'm sorry.
I definitely can't. I don't know how long it's going to be, but yeah, I might just pass out in the lobby.
Crashing cans
they'll
like
fruit punch
Shane
for the
Knox.
kids and spike punch for the parents.
There's going to be way too many kids at this thing. It better be good. That's all I got to say. I don't even pay for the tickets, though, so my in-laws did, so I'm good.
Frank's saying that you.
Well, that's more money for me to buy alcohol. But they really won't probably sell alcohol at Bluey Live, right?
Probably not. You know, they'd be kind of genius if they did that, right? Because
I mean, there'd be so many parents in there. Just take shifts with your kid. Milton Metro, bucket, nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's getting back Butch Harrison. Harrison ran past him on back-to-back possessions for easy finishes.
I like how his stat says 28.5 points a game. And it's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, all these, all the.
Every one of them says the same thing.
Yep.
Bailey for 3. Those will be graphics that we can actually make real during the season, so that'd be cool.
And EJ Bailey having a really good first half, by the way. I think he's up to 9 or maybe 9 or 10 now. He's got a couple and ones, just hit a 3.
You still carry his bag for him after games, or what?
Yeah, I'm actually. We may be able to spot McGinty. He should be somewhere.
Filling up his water bottle while we're speaking.
We won't be able to see
Yeah,
McGinty
he
over
should be
everybody
somewhere
else.
behind the Team 6 bench.
Yeah, McGinty's standing back there. You just can't see him.
Yeah, he's not important enough to be in the first row behind the bench. Usually like the third.
You know, we act like 6 foot
Ivory
is so
for
small.
3.
Everybody else is just so big.
It's true. I mean, I'm 6'5" in real life, so
You're bigger than McGinty.
I'm much bigger than McGinty.
You're not 6 foot 160.
No. Which I wonder how big Mac is actually now.
I think I was actually bigger than him.
King James rises up on Metro.
Yeah, James and Bailey have really been the ones who pushed this lead out for Team 6.
This is a big lead for Team 6. Greg Lake's got to do something. He hasn't done anything in this game so far.
Yeah, I mean, but
Credit Marino,
though. We saw yesterday in our games that this lead might mean nothing.
Yeah, it might not. The vibe seems a little different, though, but
It does.
Backdoor to
Harrison.
James. Good defense by Knox there. Hopefully, Knox has got that quick outlet pass too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ivory off the glass and good. He's had a couple assists just off that.
Yeah, I mean, that's really good to see from your center, especially one who gets rebounds as much as Knox does.
So TTSM driver of the game here is Bailey. He's got that takeover. Butch Harrison also lit up here. Harrison on the wing working against Metro. Now over to Marino. Shiloh Marino, three-pointer, no good. Rebound and pulled down by Ivory. White needs a bucket here. Ivory's going to go around the defense off the glass again. Almost identical shot as the last one. But I think he used his other hand that time. Cuts the lead down to 11.
Coach would notice there.
What's that?
Something only a coach would notice there.
Absolutely. Curator blocked by Knox, so Curator has a lot of advantages being, you know, shorter and quicker, but Knox is an elite defender on the inside.
Absolutely. Do we have confirmation that Shane Knox is supposed to look like Wired?
I did think about that last game, and I didn't want to say it. Because now Shane's going to message me and want to change his player.
Well, the eyebrows are quite distinctive, so there's that.
Oh, the lack of eyebrows?
Yeah, the lack thereof is fairly distinctive.
Man, the man does not have hair. I mean, he doesn't grow hair.
Anywhere?
He doesn't grow hair. He's got a disease.
Like, this is a GSP After Dark question. Anywhere?
I think I've answered that during the day, actually. So we'll have to, I don't really want to find out. So we'll have to ask.
He was about to say we'll have to check.
Yeah, thankfully 2K does not.
They don't specify. It's not an option on the customization form.
You can't make the carpet in the drapes bench.
Oh gosh. Greg Lake, free throw good. I think it's his first free throw of the game. Ronnie Shanahan thanking for the sub. Just a game later, but you're welcome. I forgot who gave it to you, but I'll say you're welcome for them, I guess. Add 41 timeouts to Mother of Otters.
Man, that's more than I already have.
I would give you one right now, but then it'd kick you out of the booth, and then I'd actually have to pretend I'm calling this game.
Well.
Yeah, I can't do that.
So you just keep me around so you don't have to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I hate work. We hate working. Shiloh Marino with the ball on the wing. Looks like they want King James. Has had a really good first half. Three-pointer good again.
You know, Gish actually has timed me out while I was in a voice chat before.
I did hear about that.
Have. That's a good point.
I did hear about that.
I think the third three-pointer for King James here in the
Yeah,
first
he's
half.
had that dunk and a couple layups, so...
And Frank's counting up the timeouts for me. I'll get him to you after the game.
Oh boy. Is it 41 individual timeouts, or is it just one in addition to the 40? Because those are very different things.
You're on no, you're on 42 now. You'll get two, just two additional to the 40.
Okay. That's much better. I'll take those slaps.
Considering 42 1-minute timeouts would take.
Frank wants to time Mitch out when he's in VC. Says green pull-up jumper good.
I already timed out Mitch when he was in VC, so I'm not gonna do that to him.
Mitch told us all to be quiet earlier while we were in VC, and then ended up leaving very quickly.
Wow. Yeah, you can't do
'Cause I
that.
guess-
Can't do that.
I guess Scout Mitchell was playing, so.
Yeah. Wow, Butch Harrison and one. The caveman, as he's been, he's known now as the caveman, gets the N1.
Yeah, I'm really liking everything I'm seeing offensively from Team 6. They've found a couple of mismatches, and they're just going to them over and over again.
That's what you got to do. See if Butch can hit the free throw. That's up and off the back of the rim. Desi Saint grabs the rebound. Here's Bryce Lee going one-on-one with Bailey. Bailey's lit up here. Green now over to Buckets. Buckets back to Saint. Saint layup good. One of the Saint trio. of Las Vegas. I believe Desi is Cheetah's player.
I have trouble. I haven't yet learned the Saints and the Locks and who they actually belong to.
Enrique is Hubba. Desi is Cheetah. And Cajun is Rain Man.
I like the Cajun Saint. It's a good one.
Yes.
And then the Locks, Lee is Connor. Roy is Matt.
Roy is
and-
Connor.
I also like what Dallas is doing too
With the
their
Tros,
theme.
yeah.
I-
The EAU X's, yeah.
Yeah, I asked Pizzo about that specifically too, and he told me a whole backstory. It was great.
Yeah, Memphis, yeah. Roy is Connor, Lee is Taylor, and then Leroy is Mac, and then Dolph.
can't
And then
forget
Dolph.
And then Dolph. Yeah.
Dolph with very specifically Dolph with no first name. Just
No,
a last name.
there's only
I'm
there's
impressed that
two in the
they're
league.
just singular. Like,
Well, so Bismack has a first name and a last name.
I
Dolph
should have
is
been-
a last name, no first name.
Oh,
should've just been
Bismack
Snake.
has a first and a last name?
No, just a first name. Dolph only has a last name. Bismack only a first name.
Oh.
It's an important distinction, I was told.
oh,
Huh. Well, I
I
might
didn't know there was a distinction.
I can't really change that in the game because then his jersey would just have a period on it.
That would be pretty funny.
But I think that would be funny.
It's his nickname,
Yeah, I mean,
Doc.
Dolph's last name. Yeah, Dolph's on it, but yeah, Bismack's got to be. If you got a single name, that's what's on the jersey. Who's number 2 on white? I didn't know I had a twin.
That's still so good, isn't it?
Still so good, yeah.
Oh yeah, we do get.
Slimer and still, yeah, Slimer and still do look kind of similar. Because you guys aren't creative. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'd say that's
good
fairly
enough creative,
creative.
but-
Like,
Well, then they just talk to each other.
I'm impressed though that we have 3 light blue bathrobes, but we don't have like the plunger or anything. Like,
Oh, it is the same number. Yeah, that's interesting. Hopefully you guys don't end up with the same team. That'd be awkward.
that would be awkward. Who gets the number? Who gets to be the real?
That's a
Light blue.
fight for it.
You gotta make the one that loses get a haircut too.
Absolutely. Tez Grid, 3-pointer, no. Buckets with the rebound and 1. Foul on Aaron Hughes.
Foul by Aaron Hughes.
Yeah, really bad
He's
foul.
caught reaching in
I gotta read this tier list while we're sitting here. So he's got Angelo Marciano in tier 1. Great rebounder and defender. Uses his height well. Has a good 3-point shot for a big man. Lacks the ability to score in the paint.
One shot.
Mario Medici, Jordan Tribble, Matt Phillips, and Shane Knox in tier 1. Tier 2, he's got correctional curator Shane Lloyd, Jim C. Williams, Tyler Deathridge, and King Demora. Any disagreements with that? King Demora could be a little higher on mine.
Yeah, I feel like Demora and Marciano could be switched for me personally. I know Demora has the distinction of being our first ever foul out, but he had some really solid games.
Yeah, I might switch maybe Demora and Phillips on that one. I do like Marciano's ability to stretch the floor a little bit.
This also seems to be very heavily into the actual builds of it
Yes,
versus the people
that is
side
true.
of it.
That is very true. Ernesto Romero, Stover, Frosty Malone, Rowdy Rosen, Dan Gleasack at tier 3.
Dover may even go higher with the way he's been playing.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good performances. We keep saying like that 4th, 5th round is going to have some really good picks.
Absolutely. 6th round, not so much. That's where all your scrubs like McGinty are going to be.
Yeah.
Megitio goes sooner than that just because somebody will take pity on Gish.
We'll see.
Pity on me.
I mean, he
Um,
does take charges. Well,
if-
and he does get dunked on,
It
so
depends on if I can get a different point guard. I may need some scraps.
here's the question. If McGinty gets put on a poster, does he get some revenue from that?
Probably
Tessa
not.
Green rises up. I mean, he has to kind of like say,
Sign away
he has to
my,
say,
my
well, I'll
likeness.
sign a waiver, right? Like, I want to be, I'm okay being market it as this guy.
I'm okay to being postered because it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I would
that's
I would negotiate for like 20% of sales.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not going to be good, you might as well be marketable. Lob attempt there, no good. We've only seen a few successful lobs in this preseason as Bryce Lee lines up a 3. That's long. Satan with the rebound, can't get it. 2 of them have been to correctional curator.
Oh, they do. Love the basketball IQ there. from
Love
Joey.
that. It's not going to be much of a 2-for-1, but they're going to take as much as chances they can here.
Absolutely. I mean, and they still haven't used a timeout, so they could use a timeout and advance the ball and at least get a catch and shoot.
I don't think I've ever seen a team do that right before half, but yeah, that would be. Oh, they're going to have 8 seconds. I mean, Tess Green pulled up there a little early, got the bucket. So Hughes driving, going around the defense. Oh wow, that's just good basketball.
Absolutely.
That is just great basketball. That 2K23 is so much better than 2K20. They definitely would have held for a 40-footer on that.
Yeah, or on the previous possession, Phillips would have stood there wide open at the 3-point line for about 5 seconds, only to take a couple steps in and chunk up a long 2.
Halftime here. Can we go undrafted so we can choose our own? No. But you can get cut after this year if you want. No, I'm just kidding.
If you want.
I mean, you can.
In my experience, people getting cut is not a willing thing, but
You can pull a Kyrie or a KD.
Unless you're Russell Westbrook. I think
great.
he wants to get cut from Utah.
Yeah.
I don't think he very much enjoys that.
I think Utah wants to cut him.
They're in agreement. 61% shooting to 55. Well done so far. King James with the pure scoring stat line right now. Frank said in chat that he's scared of Oakland's owner. She feeds her players as sacrifices to Shamu.
No comment. My legal attorney has told me I should not comment any further on this discussion.
It's still under investigation whether that was an intentional sacrifice or not.
It was
As
self-defense.
as someone who is in the Otters external team server, that was a dark day.
I forget we let outsiders in there.
You let observers.
Yeah. We also have
Witnesses
Rylock
to the
over there.
crime.
So, got two eyewitnesses.
Bailey, wow, that was a really high arcing layup. You missed it.
I'm pretty sure EJ Bailey will do anything to score at this point.
He is, yeah.
He's
Even
willing to kill a
Kilgish.
man. He's willing
Yeah.
to throw it to the rafters. I mean,
Why is
Good.
Team 12 out so fast after 2 games? What do you mean?
3 games. We
This
played
is
3
their
games.
third game. Greg Lake with the shot there. Here's Bailey. Bailey crossing back over.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Oh, another floater, Bailey.
The crossovers looked familiar, though. I was waiting for
Bailey's got that 0 IQ working for him right now.
You know, if you've ever met the man David Farmer, you would know that Zero IQ can do beautiful things. The player was fueled on spite.
Did he really have no IQ?
His offensive consistency was like seriously like in the toilet,
That's amazing.
and we just never bothered to fix it because it just did amazing things anyway.
Hey, if it works, whatever works, man. You don't gotta fix it, right?
We attribute this to the power of the stash.
For sure. Greg Lake's trying to say that his first 2 games were enough to make him a first-round pick, even though this game he is not doing anything. Agree, disagree.
could be up to the owners and the GM.
Well, he won't be Oakland's.
There you go. So there's
I'm
11
not
other
allowed.
teams, I guess.
Yeah.
Shiloh Marino for 3, no good. Rebound tipped and grabbed by Shane Knox. Just reached over, out of bounds. Reached over Curator and grabbed the ball. Percy Cooper's the one that stepped out of bounds, in case anybody was really surprised about that. Curator blocked there.
He might have gotten his own version of lit up before the game.
Absolutely, he's lit up. This takeover is the good stuff.
Yeah, he's going to get an actual takeover one day, and it's just going to be a green leaf in the middle.
Illegal screen. Moreno hits the 3. Oh, that was an emphatic illegal screen call by the referee. I don't know if anybody caught that.
I'm loving that.
As a referee, Gish, you appreciate that, right?
Absolutely.
Gish is our resident ref here.
Although when I go call my first high school baseball scrimmage tomorrow, the coaches will not be impressed if I do stuff like that.
Are you behind the plate?
I'll probably be for a little bit. There's 4 of us. We'll rotate.
Oh, okay.
It's a JV and varsity scrimmage. So.
Nice. That sounds like so much fun. Baseball.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about baseball.
Baseball's fun.
You take a stick and you swing.
It's like pinata.
No.
Greg Lake and 1. Maybe he's gonna get going here in the 3rd.
All it took was some criticism from the chat.
Rainman asked if we could trade during season 1. Yes, there's already been 2 trades for the draft, and one of them is your team.
Whoops.
But yes, you can trade during the season.
And Frank is correct. This is Chaos Gish on the call. It's late enough on a Friday that I feel like I should update my name in Discord. Hang on a second.
It is very late on a Friday, and we don't have work tomorrow. Well, I have a game tomorrow, but not till 6, so.
Still,
It could be the final game of the season tomorrow.
still pretty happy with the emoji that made it into the server in honor of Chaos Gish.
Oh, yeah. That was.
I haven't seen it, but I need to go
post
find it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I did post the Wakanda flag on King Maximus's player because apparently he's from Wakanda.
Oh yeah.
So I did have to import that and post that.
Chaos Gish.
Which I don't think Wakanda's going to have a national team.
That was harder to make than you would think, Gish, because the file that I had was just the tiny little Discord thing, and I had to blow it up.
Okay, I need to go look at this thing then. Where's it posted?
General.
Okay. That's a good one. That is good. Chaos
I felt
Gish.
honored. It's even got the little spooky Halloween font.
Spooky 5646.
A shout out from Aaron Ike in the chat, calling out the prospect games.
Thank you, Aaron Ike, scout of Michigan. Hopefully you were able to see a ton of different things and different looks, which should make your drafting easier.
I love that you called him Scout of Michigan like it's his house, like it's his family house or something.
Aaron Ike of Michigan.
Yeah.
Can you be a dual citizen, double nationality? Absolutely, you can. You will have to choose your allegiance, though. Greg Lake, three-pointer, no good. I think there's already somebody that's dual in there. I think it's Quan Oolong Chi is dual.
I think Bismack is by accident.
Bismack is by mistake, yes, because he said Canadian, but then he wrote an entire article about his journey from Cambodia, so...
Yep.
I'm not really sure, like, is he Cambodian
Which
and
one's
Canadian?
real? Like...
Did he emigrate to Canada? Was that it?
I'm thinking we just make them be from all of the sea countries in the world.
I gotta stop, and I think we need to stop the game for 2 minutes because Milton Metro just scored 4 points in a game.
It's a busted sim.
I think we have to have a ceremony. And Kay's not even here.
Tag him. Yes, he said someone needs to tag him if he starts going off.
Is he at a frat party?
Probably so.
Oh, Kay. Marino 3-pointer, no good. This guy's absolutely going off right now. He's got like 4 points and like 3 boards.
This is incredible. Highest
We
overall
have
in the league.
different-
Finally playing like it.
Frank
We
said
have
restart.
different definitions of incredible.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can have a different definition, but the standard right now is not very high
This is true. This is true.
for him.
It would be like me scoring 4 points also, Katie.
Yeah,
It'd be like Gish not getting dunked on in a game.
that's fair.
Greg Lake in the key. Kicks out to Cooper. Someone asked if is there an All-Star game? North America versus the world. Is the All-Star game North America versus the world? It will be North America versus the world, yes. For the
Well, crap.
for the All-Star game. And then
Is
in
it
the
too late
off
to
seasons
change
we'll have
Thank's nationality?
what is it?
He's from New York.
Why can't he?
I'm more likely to make it into an All-Star game
This
if
is
I'm not
true.
from New York.
This is true.
I'm simply wanting to place my odds higher.
We'll have to do some stuff with it, and then in the off season we'll have some cool competitions as well.
I'd like to
That
be.
kinda looks like,
I'm from the Marvel universe. What are you gonna do with me? Which place do I get put
mean-
in, huh?
I think Wakanda by default.
I think that turns into the world, right? With that logic.
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks, going to the All-Star game, boys. Let's go.
I mean, it's not a real place, but I guess it's in the world.
got the Celtics male cheerleaders throwing out shirts to the crowd.
Lent to us for sure, yes.
Yes, yeah. We went through all the explanations through that yesterday.
We did. These prospect games, or the summer league, will be, for future seasons, will be the summer league after the draft, since the prospects will be seen in the minors. No need to do minors games, or prospect games. But the summer league will be moving around from city to city, whoever wins the championship.
Well, we're never going to Memphis.
Oh, man. Slimer is from whatever dimension Gozer summoned him from. Does that count as international?
That does
I
sound
think
like
that
international,
counts as intergalactical.
but it's inner, right? So
I mean, you're not wrong. It is technically not of the world, though.
he's on his own damn team. Like, I don't know what
Like,
you
we
want.
might, is this turning into, like, the world versus, like, outer space? Like,
This is turning into like the world versus America versus other. Like,
By the way, Kay is asking if he's really going off, so we need to tell him. He's gonna leave. Oh no, Frank.
4
Frank just ruined
points,
it,
Kay. 4 points.
And 3 rebounds.
He put his beer down at the frat party just to check into the game, too. Hey, 4 points, though. 4 miracles could happen. We love it. We love big-time games by big-time players.
Absolutely, gotta represent that highest overall.
I love that he just came into the chat, too.
Oh no, I summoned him.
That makes my night. That was great.
2 shots.
You are a household name.
Oh yeah. When you scored the first time, Kay, I mean it was the biggest play of the game, and then you scored a second time.
We almost had a ceremony. I said it. We're gonna
Yeah.
stop the game. We're gonna have a ceremony. Kay needs to say some words.
I voted to stop it
Commissioner
because it's
Rylock was,
broken stem.
Yeah.
Commissioner Rylock was waiting on the sidelines.
He
Kareem
left.
was here for some reason. It was kind of weird.
He said he left the pong table for this. I'm glad I did. Absolutely. Get your frat brothers in the league. It's a good recruiting opportunity.
Guys, my player in this team league has 4 points.
Would you get kicked out of your frat for this? Yes or no? They don't have money. It's okay. They can do league jobs. We need a league bouncer. You got one of those?
I bet you Mitch would make an excellent bouncer.
Mitch? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Shane
Oh!
Knox! Oh my gosh!
He just bodied that man.
And then snatched it out of the air. Bryce Lee 3-pointer, no good. Knox is.
He's gonna get the.
Oh my gosh, Shane Knox. Somebody tag Shane. Jeez.
Shooting up draft boards right here.
That was wild.
Back in this game, this is down to a 7-point game.
That was absolutely wild. Is Knox 50? He might be 50. Looks good for a 50-year-old. Joey Phillips fouled
more-
and won.
He kind of gets around well, doesn't he?
I think so.
You
Was
don't see
Shane
most
tier 1? Shane
50-year-olds.
was tier 1, yes.
Yeah, he was.
That snatch block was wild. Somebody clipped that for sure. Because it wasn't just a regular snatch. Like Katie said, he bodied him and then snatched it. Like he took his heart and then just everything else.
So it's like, thanks for the ball, man.
And he probably said it like that too. Or he has an accent, so he probably said thanks for the ball, mate, right? Like,
Yeah.
Hey, you want to try the accent?
I don't want to try the accent. I'm terrible at accents, so
I'd sound like Irish or something
yeah,
instead.
I think I default to like I don't even know.
The hick,
Something not good.
My hick diction already is fairly like Irish sounding anyway
A
on
little
occasion.
bit.
So
Yeah, a little bit. Just got that West
It's my
Virginia
default.
Irish in there.
yeah.
Been requested to ping K if he scores again. So
He wants to get pinged again. Okay.
Yep.
See you later.
Everybody ping K in general chat if he scores again.
Do a pirate hawk? What's a pirate hawk? Just kidding.
You like a
Talk
parrot?
like a pirate.
Just kidding.
Arr.
R.
Not even the guh. R.
R, I'm a pirate R.
K also informing us that Mitch is no longer here because his mom is singing him lullabies.
It is definitely
Is this
past
real
Mitch's.
news or fake news?
It's absolutely past Mitch's bedtime, unless he's like under the covers, sneaking the phone.
Yeah, he was the other night when we were roasting him in voice chat. He was not supposed to be on this.
And he gets in there and he whispers. He's just like, I can't wake up my parents.
That is amazing. Talk Like a Pirate Day is a holiday in Pastafarianism. What the hell? What is that?
Is that an Italian dish?
It sounds like it. I think I ate that. I think I had that last night.
That's my favorite Olive Garden food.
Those are the curvy noodles, right?
My favorite food at Olive Garden.
That's what I'm gonna order next time I go to Olive Garden. Can I get the Pastafarianism?
I would love to see how they looked at you.
Sir, we
Double
don't
points if
carry
they knew
that.
what it actually was.
We don't
Like,
carry the Pastafarianism here. Oh, I'm sorry.
but your website.
It's a religion that believes in a God made of pasta. Holy crap! That's not real, right?
It's not real, is it?
If
All
that
right,
is real,
just-
somebody Google
I'll
this
do
right
some,
now. Pastafarianism.
It's real.
And I
Our Bible
read
is
an
the
article
gospel
about
of the
Bobby
flying
Briggs.
spaghetti monster.
Is Bobby Briggs Is he?
Yeah, Bobby Briggs in his religious journey
Is he
to the league,
Pastafarian?
and he's Pastafarianism.
Wow.
The book was actually originally satirical, but and it kind of took off a little bit.
This is absolutely GSB After Dark. It gets wild in here after a certain period of time when we're all just kind of delirious. Pizzafarian.
Oh, well, that's even better.
That is
Bobby
that one's
Briggs
an
and the
Italian dish for sure.
Pizzarian.
Bobby
Pizzafarian.
Well,
Henderson and Bobby
a
Briggs.
God made a pizza as Joey Phillips hits the three would actually not be bad. Like, as long as it doesn't have pineapple on it.
Would it be like a sin to want to eat your god though? Like that could be terrible.
I'm sure like you could eat other pizzas, just not that pizza.
Oh, that's fair.
Pizza the Hut. Huh. I thought about getting pizza tonight, but I didn't.
And his son Jabba.
Jabba the Hutt and Pizza the Hut. Nice. Brian Bucket's layup, no good. Rebounded by Simmons. 2 seconds left, 1. And Hughes is like, I'm not ruining my shot percentage.
I forgot that there was a game going on.
Fourth quarter coming up, Aaron.
I don't even.
20
Yeah.
bits. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Percy Cooper looked way too happy in that picture.
I mean, we know why.
Yeah, I mean, he is lit. Milton Petro pumped up about his 4-point performance. 4's up in the chat for sure. Thank you, B-Jack and Gish. Lack of pirates is the reason for global warming, according to Pastafarianism.
Lack of pirates? What does pirates have anything to do with pasta?
Or global warming.
I'm more concerned about
pirates are
pasta.
actually the number
pirates.
one consumers of pasta.
This is fake.
Rum and pasta. You didn't know that?
No,
Yeah, pirates love pasta.
Love pasta.
I don't like
Usually
it
their
here.
You never seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
All they're
Gotta-
doing is eating
I got a
Eats
jar
pasta
of
the
pasta.
entire time. Yeah, exactly. A jar of pasta. Nice take by Ivory. Can't get the layup. Rebounded by Curator. Pasta is a non-perishable. Is it non-perishable after it's cooked too, though?
No,
So it's like kind of a non-perishable.
just don't cook it. It's a nice crunchy snack.
I don't know if I've ever heard or eaten. Should I just eat like a spaghetti noodle raw?
never eaten.
Never eaten spaghetti noodle raw.
It's crunchy. I broke it. I don't know if by eating it.
Lake layup no good.
I've like eaten an undercooked spaghetti noodle, which is
Can't
kind of
just-
like it being wrong.
What is canned pasta?
It's pasta in a can.
I've never seen
Like
pasta in a
Chef
can.
Boyardee.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, that is non-perishable. Yes. Like SpaghettiOs,
Yeah.
but only with the meatballs.
That's what Katie said. Pasta's a nice crunchy snack. Just pop it out of the
But
bag.
Tro!
All right, everybody go ping K in general.
Pink
chat.
K in general, tell me scored a bucket. We're rating K at his frat party right now. Phillips for 3. Matro might go for 10 in this game.
The end of the world. And it's all because of the Pastafarians
For sure.
and their lack of pirates causing global warming.
Matro, oh, I thought he was going to pull that. Matro has some confidence there. Instead, it's Ivory for 3. That's good. K scored again, yeah. 6 points. Career high. At any level of basketball. I'm actually not really sure how he made it here.
Reputation based on his brother, probably.
Oh, this is a package deal.
Yeah. If you get one, you get the other. Like,
Like Marvin's really good, so we had to invite Metro to the. It's like baby brother. Like I had to invite
Yep.
him to the combine.
except I think it's the older one here, right? So it's Big Brother.
Oh sure.
No. Milton's definitely the younger brother in this league.
Think so?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Have you seen them play?
8265. Yeah, I mean like his mom was probably like, well, you can't have Marvin without Milton. So they brought Milton along.
2 shots.
Milton's just happy to be here. He's eating like mac and cheese on the sideline.
Said any level, dude, including 5th grade basketball.
He didn't even score in 5th grade. Are you kidding me?
I think
Goal was too high.
I think he
He's too
had
short.
1 point, but it was on the wrong basket.
Well, that's a negative one then, right?
No, I mean, do you get 2 points if you score on somebody else's hoop, or do you really get a negative? I don't think you get a negative. Here's the question,
You're
though:
not
who
supposed to
gets
do
the
it in general,
who
right?
gets the
So-
basket? I think I know the
closest
answer. It's
player
the
of the
closest, right?
opposing
team.
Yes.
Yeah,
Is
closest
it the
player of the
closest?
opposing team.
Which is why
Yes.
it is a really good idea to always stand under your own hoop,
Yep.
just
That's
in
what everyone
case.
should do.
Shit, Shane Knox is like, yeah.
Percy Cooper with the layup. Just in case anybody ever shoots it on their own basket, you want to be standing directly under it. Maybe even trying to touch the net, because then you're really the closest.
Okay, you're
Yeah,
missing an
Here's a
excellent
question.
broadcast.
Can you goaltend on your own basket?
Yes.
Or is it an offensive interference at that point?
I'm pretty sure you can actually still goal team.
So it's basket
It's
interference
a
even if you're
fourth.
trying to block your own player from scoring.
Ooh. I don't actually believe that that's the case. I don't think that a shot at the wrong goal is considered a shot until it goes in. Which
Interesting.
means you can't go to
So you
that.
can't get a block.
Yeah, you can't block your own player from scoring on the wrong goal.
So you can't really pad your stats, which is really
Yeah,
lame.
yeah.
And like
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
like try to steal the ball and you both touch it at the same
Metro!
time,
Golazo!
Kay was here to see it.
10 points!
He got 10.
He's at 10. He's at 10. Golazo!
Kay is in disbelief in the chat.
Pull-up jumper for King James, no good. Greg Lake.
See another one from Metro? Come on. Get open, Milton. Get open. He's just standing there.
I think Percy gave Kay some of that that good stuff before the game. Speaking of Percy, flying in there, flying high in the game
Percy
here.
flying in, knocking his teammate out of back on the putback.
Why are these games always so terrible at night? They're always so funny. 10 points. Player of the game for Milton Metro for sure.
Hey, confirming he got the good stuff.
Definitely got the good stuff.
Once again for Celtics.
I can't believe what we're seeing today. I would have never thunk it. Metro. Metro. Or Metro. Metro or Metro? It's Metro. Like the
Metro?
like the
Metro?
subway system.
Metro.
Like the train. Metro.
Metro.
That's easy. Metro.
Metrix.
Matrux.
There's
Metrix.
Matrox.
Matrux. 3-pointer by Percy Cooper.
It's down to a 12-point game. It's not over.
Said we're white, so it took an easy name and made it really hard. That's good.
Rip.
Bailey will shoot wherever he's at. 15 points in the game. Timeout on the floor.
I've just been informed by EJ Bailey's security team that I'm legally not allowed to call him a nemesis. He is instead my boss.
Oh, he's
I
daddy.
apologize for the other.
Heyo.
I am not going to say that.
Joey Phillips, player of the game. I actually just added a new channel, Redemption, for 50,000, and if Bailey redeems it, you have to call him daddy the rest of the career. So, but Bailey doesn't really show up to stream, so he might never get it.
Yeah, I think that's safe.
Buckets. I actually don't even know if he saw the dunk. Did he comment on it?
Let's keep it that way. Yeah, let's keep it that way.
Not that I'm aware of.
Metro plays for Dallas, Frank, so it wouldn't really affect Vegas at all.
The Saints play for Vegas.
It is confusing.
And then all the locks are in Memphis.
Yep.
I think legally, if you make a player with the last name Locke, you have to
Oh,
go.
what a move.
Just,
He just left Desi Saints.
Joey Phillips has had a very good game today.
Yeah, he has, for sure.
he's done a lot better since he was matched up on Stank. Cough, cough.
Kay just said that Bush Light, is good.
Take a break. Take a break.
Okay.
2
I
shots.
guess that's the good stuff that he got.
That's what they drink at JMU.
Frank calling him out.
Bush Light is the shit. I'm glad I make enough money not to drink Busch Light, though.
Kay wanting the friends discount on the craft beer that Frank sells.
Your frat brothers won't like craft beer.
Hey, you need to start bringing some IPAs into the parties, Kay.
You guys would be real fancy.
some microbrews, you know.
This party's really hoppy out here. Jumper good by Lee. You're not from the Midwest then, Hawk? I'm absolutely not from the Midwest, no. Actually, nowhere near it. I do live in Idaho, but I'm not from here.
One of those Cali transplants.
Speaking of microbreweries, I am from California. I do enjoy myself a good IPA, yes.
Okay, with the
if craft beer grows booze, they'll like it. Oh my god.
What the hell?
Are we sure that Kay's not drinking at this party?
Oh, he's absolutely drinking at this party.
No, he's claiming that he's not.
He is absolutely, or he's drunk by association. One of the two.
Yeah, that's probably it. Or he's drunk with the excitement of Metro.
Stone cold sober. Well, your guy has 10 points, so maybe you should start drinking. Joey Phillips just killed Bryce Lee. Oh, you're on Accutane for 2 more weeks. No drinking. Once you're off, he's going wild. He's going wild. Joey Phillips over to Simmons. Simmons now back to Phillips, back to Chambers. Anthony Simmons driving left into the key. Goes up with his right and can't finish. Rebounded by O'Good. Ahead to Tez Green.
Good.
Yeah, oh good. Bryce Lee. Oh, I thought little Bryce Lee was gonna go try to dunk that thing. You're gonna have to wait about 6 years for Mitch to be drunk in DC. And maybe not even then.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Like 16 years. That might be season 32. Season 32 when I'm calling games and I'm 50 years old. Which would pretty much be wired, right?
Violation.
I could say it. I'm allowed. I was on the payroll.
Must be nice.
It's just a fact. Not even shots fired. It's just a real fact. I'm just
I said must
truth.
be nice.
No, not you. Everybody in chat saying shots fired.
Oh, okay.
That's just dang fact. I think he's 50. I'm not lying. If I said he was 80, then that might be
That would
a little
be
over
shots.
43 next Wednesday. Happy birthday, Aaron Ike.
Shooting for Chicago, Phillips.
Hey, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Not really, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, I'm not.
I just turned 22, so
Wow.
I'm fine.
I just turned 24.
Wow, that is amazing. I turned 34 in May.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And suddenly Hawk is maybe I am getting there. Never mind. Take it all back.
Yeah, K's 19.
My daughter's only 13 years younger than Mitch. How's that?
Ugh.
Which is about the same difference of age between me and you, Katie. That's a little weird.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Libertine said his body's about 80. Hell yeah, Libs. Your daughter is -3.
Wait, what?
Is that saying Mitch is 10?
Are we sure Kay's not drinking? Because he did that math pretty
Aaron
wrong.
Ike wants us to finish on or focus on the game. You got it, buddy. You got it. Let's focus on the game.
Y'all keep talking. I'll just call play-by-play over you.
I don't really know what's going on.
It's 90-76. Someone's shooting free throws.
Somebody.
This is why we don't do games this late.
Number 6 is standing
Aaron
weird.
Hughes is
You see him?
shooting free throws.
Look at the ponytail.
This is why GSB games will be over.
Second one good for Hughes.
They'll be over like an hour ago. But they are the best streams this late. They are the most
Green
fun.
inside the Desi Saint. Saint spinning, trying to finish.
Oh, he's actually
Cam.
calling
He
play-by-play.
is actually talking over you, too.
Hughes bringing the ball the other way, swings it over to Chambers. Joey Phillips with it now, sizing up, trying to look for a pass inside. Instead of swinging to Aaron Hughes, his three is off the front of the rim, short, no good. Has Green the rebound. Green taking it the other way.
When I was Kay's age, Mitch was definitely just being born, which is also
Green
weird to
inside the
think about.
Desi Saint with the and one finish over Aaron Hughes.
And overnight hawk.
I said I was gonna do it.
No, it's great. Gish sounds like my grandma when she can't figure out how to turn on the TV.
Damn, Gish, are you sure you're only 24? You're like his grandma, like.
Gish is gonna go cuddle up with a nice book after this.
You know, I might just because you said that.
I mean, I probably will. I'm not gonna lie. What book you reading right now, Gish?
So it's up and good. 92.79 here with a minute and 6 seconds.
Ask him a
left
real
in this
question.
one.
What book are you reading right now?
What book am I reading right
Yeah.
now? Let's see. Hold on, I gotta go get.
Hold on, I gotta go look at it.
I
I
gotta
forgot
look
to
one
read
up.
the title. Forgot to read what the title was, you know.
CSB. Oh, we need a GSB book club. CSBA can join too.
I can run it.
Books.
Yeah.
I just finished the new John Grisham novel, the Boys from Biloxi.
Oh, you're reading those books.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you are.
I'm gonna
older
start,
than what you are.
I'm gonna start a book. The next book I'm gonna start is it's called Lefty O'Doul, Baseball's Forgotten Ambassador.
I did not know that Gish was a
that's a
learned
good
man.
book. We are.
Yeah.
We all learned men.
And then I have my airport book, like for like long trips and stuff, which is a ESPN oral history.
Oh, nice. Nice. I currently just read a bunch of books about like leadership and shit, which is kind of weird, but they're enjoyable. They make me feel
do that a
good.
lot. I took some leadership classes. I mean, some of them are actually pretty well.
I mean,
written.
have you read Atomic Habits?
Ooh.
Because that book is
No, I don't think I have.
fantastic. Can we get a magazine club instead? Sure.
Pretty pictures. Pax knows pretty pictures.
I do like pictures. Libertine said he's reading Everybody Poops. So is Baby Hawk. Airplane book. He didn't say an airplane book, he said an airport book. Kay thinks you're out here reading picture books with airplanes in them.
Zoom zoom.
Oh my gosh.
I do read the book on airplanes.
Why do you need a book for like? Are you on airplanes that much?
Travel for work. It's quite a bit.
Yeah, although I drove to Dallas this week, but
I mean,
Like,
we
I'll
have to
fly-
travel to all these GSB events, so
yeah, I'll
Get your
fly to
books ready.
Stillwater in 2 weeks to go watch Baylor play Oklahoma State. I'll fly up there.
oh, you just fly for fun.
Yeah, pretty much.
47% from 3, 19 on the
The
other
game's
side.
over.
Yeah. The game is over.
Oh, whoops.
That was a great game. Thank you, everybody, for
Yeah,
tuning
please-
in. Please leave a 5-star review for GSP.
Everyone in the stream chat, there is no need to do the hey, great call, guys. You know, we know it was not.
Absolutely. Thank you for the great call. We had a ton of fun. I think at halftime we started talking about other stuff.
I
This
know
is
that was
closer
like
to a podcast.
That was like early second quarter.
It's whenever I yawned for the first time tonight. Robert Ivory at 15. Shane Knox 15 and 15. Wow. That is it's aggressive.
In 28 minutes, I'll point out, the man would not come off the court.
I want to see his snatch block. I want him to show it. They're not going to show it because it's. Oh, there it is. Oh, what the heck? Why'd they pan out the other way? That's stupid. Greg Lake, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Player of the game, Milton Metro, with 10.6 rebounds. 5 for 6 shooting. That is impressive.
Yeah. Too bad it had to come in a losing effort.
Bryce Lee with 10 points, 2 rebounds. Tez Green, 8 points. 5, 4, and 1 for Saints. Percy Cooper, 3, 2, and 2. Buckets with 3 and 9. Oh, good. 1, 1, 2, 2.
Libs is questioning whether you and I are certified broadcasters.
Gish definitely is. Nobody would ever let me near a real broadcast booth, so.
Did you just leave me out?
No, they didn't ask if you were.
I think
They already knew you were.
Yeah, we know you're certified. Yeah.
But
Libs is questioning whether or not we are.
no, nobody would ever let me near a real broadcast booth, so I have to do it on my own here. 27 points for Joey Phillips, by the way, guys. I think we all missed that, but we apologize to Joey Phillips.
I did not realize it was that good of a game.
This is the man that said he's going in the 6th round.
This is the man Stank shut down.
Not anymore, that's for sure.
Stank did shut him down. King James, 17 points, 15 for Bailey. Chambers with 10, 5, and 3. Hughes with 9 points, 3 assists. Butch Harrison, 8 and 7. 6, 7, and 3, and 2 and 1 for Frosty Malone. Shiloh Marino was scoreless, but 5 assists, 2 rebounds. Curator was 0 and 2. Simmons was 0 and 4. I think that's the most non-scoring players I've seen in a game so far. But that's because Joey Phillips took all the shots.
Yeah. I mean, those top 3 were responsible for 35 shots.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of shots. All right, well,
the over 7 performance down there.
Final words, Katie.
Great game, even though I don't remember most of it.
I don't either.
But the numbers they speak for themselves. A lot of great talent on these two teams, and gonna be a great season to come.
Gish, final words.
Yeah, I mean, congrats to Team 6. Hopefully you have a more professional call in your game against Team 7 next week.
You will. Because it won't be very late at night.
And it won't be the 3 of us.
I will hire well, Katie might be there, but we won't.
Yeah.
We'll let the real commentators and analysts be there. We're just the hack crew over here, me and Gish.
I can be serious on occasion.
I actually did a certification.
You did. You didn't mean to, but you did.
Yeah. It wasn't on purpose, but
I mean, I think I've earned my certification. No subs mid-game. Nobody sub? You can sub right now. I'll give it to you. Pop. Whoa, somebody gear redeem at the last second. Airphone posits 1 weatherman. That is
what the hell is that?
I don't know what that is, but we're going to find out soon, I guess.
Is it shoes? Is it something for the... I don't...
Those definitely sound like shoes.
Who's your player?
They don't sound like anything.
Who's Pope Potleckin? I know the name because I saw the sub earlier, but who... I need a name. Oh, meant like KT subbing in the booth. Katie could do whatever she wants.
I'm looking at these Foamposite 1 Weathermans. This is going to be a fun look.
There's been some good shoes.
I need to look at shoes. I haven't made that decision.
I like these. It looks like a storm radar on the shoe.
Oh, wow. Coco suggested... Oh, it's Dime Hardaway. Got it. Thank you, Ant. Coco suggested we save one shoe to be exclusive for like if you make the All-Star game or win MVP or something. That'd be kind of cool. But I also think that we can create our own custom shoes in this. So
We need the libs to Otter shoes and Vice City shoes and
I don't know if I
just
could
have
do
team
that,
shoes.
but yes. That would be very weird if you all had Team Jordan ones.
You say weird. I say amazing.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. Can I change tendencies with my new overall 5K channel points to change tendencies, or once you get to next tier? So if you get to 82, you can change them, yes. If you got to 82 last week, I will allow you to change them, yes. But for Katie and Gish, I'm Nighthawk. We will see you guys on Monday for more Gold Standard Basketball. Stay tuned all weekend for great content. We got a draft in 9 days, 8 days if you're in the East Coast.
Oh man.
8 days for Katie.
Yeah, I'm in the future.
In the future, what is tomorrow like?
Late. Early?
Early. All right, we're out. We'll see you guys next time.